Hello, everyone. I don't really want to see. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Just trying to get back. My Zoom kicked me off. So I'm on my phone for temporarily, but I still can see chat. I will answer everyone's questions momentarily. What do you technical difficulties?
Apparently so am I. I'll be right back.
I don't know. My computer went wonky, and then now here we are.
And there we go. Bashful.
Hello. Hello, Scottish.
Hello, everybody in chat. I'll get to everyone's questions in a minute and everything. My computer just kicked me out of Zoom because it don't like it.
You have to be nice to me, that Bashful.
No, it's gonna be hard. And if Skeeter comes up, I have to really be nice to him and like, rough.
Everybody, chat. Scottish, nice to see you.
Hello,
It's not
Scottish. 1SP. I don't know, so I gather that was a yes. What was a yes? Yes, Leanne Les did pass away. In the description of this video, there's a message from Fran. That was Les's girlfriend, for everyone that don't know.
What was the girl from Hawaii's name, Lisa?
Hold on 1 second.
Johnny B, nice to see you, man.
Hello, Johnny
My fellow
B.
pegger. I was talking to him.
Yes, sir.
Don't interrupt when I'm interrupting. That's just rude.
Hello, Johnny B. Hello, everybody. Is it true that they passed away? Like I said in the description of this video, there's a message from Fran, Les's girlfriend.
Oh shit, that was me.
I know that. I know. Fran is doing as well as can be expected. Right now she's got her grandkids and her children around her, and I believe Les's sister. Oh my God, is that raw? Is that raw? No way. Where? Where's raw?
Hello, Cheryl.
Hello, Cheryl. Sorry for being late. I had to pick Mark up from work, and I've been on the phone a lot tonight. I did speak to Art Deco. I got in contact with Nick Snyder. I tried to reach out to as many people as I could. I also spoke to Candace not that long ago. Hello, Wendy. Yes, she was your first chat.
Hello, Wendy.
She was my first tattoo. Well, no, she's my second. My first was Amy. Yeah, she was kind to a lot of people. Everyone knows me and Les had a little falling out, you know. It was never no hatred though. She never left I never turned my back on her and she never turned her back on me. It was just better at that moment to separate because Les meant a lot to me and I meant a lot to Les and my children. So because we were both stubborn and were fighters, it was best that we not speak for a while so we didn't say things to each other that we couldn't take back. And then me and Les patched things up and we were talking. And I was in her live stream more. Fran and Les, the friendship between me and Les and Fran is something that I don't know how to explain it. I was closer to them than everybody here. At one point, I was moving to Ohio with Les, me and my 3 kids, to her and Fran's house to get away from the drama that my ex and his girlfriend were starting. Texas. Thank you, Texas. Oh, that's Trailer Park Mom. Hello, Trailer Park Mom. It's wonderful to see you. So I'm glad that me and Les got to straighten all that stuff up and we were able to talk and stuff. Because that would have been a very heavy burden for me. Yeah, nah. In Texas farmhouse. I did contact Johnny. I don't know if anyone remembers Johnny from Lezlie streams. I got a hold of her. I was nervous as hell calling her, but I called her. I did speak to Art Deco on the phone. I did hear from Randy, and Randy was gonna tell Diane and make sure B got my message. Hello, everybody in chat. Everybody. I want to invite anybody that was a part of Les' channel, wasn't, because this is where we all met, was over with Les, to come on panel and, you know, talk, share some memories, whoever wanted to. A bunch of you have me on social media. So if anybody wants the link, just let message and I'll send you to join us. Scottish was the one I was way about trying to find earlier, but Deonda got her. I guess Deonda went and got her when I was asking people to go get her in the stream earlier.
You just had a little character pop in behind you.
Yeah. One of the kids, Izzy, a little mark. I know, man. A lot of the good streams, though, she took down because she was trying to turn it into a real business. So a lot of our good streams, she took down. Okay, thank you, Scottish. Hey, Dorito. So that's what I'm offering. Anyone that knows Les and wants to come up here and share memories or whatever, you guys are more than welcome. Art Deco, when me and Art Deco talked earlier, me and him agreed that we wanted to get together and give Les a proper
Proper goodbye. So you're okay, sis. It's okay.
A proper goodbye. I called Art Deco earlier. Me and him spoke. I have his phone number. So me and Art Deco talked earlier. We wanted to give Lez a proper goodbye, a proper party celebration, because Lez always told us that when she died, she didn't want people mourning and crying over that I'm doing right now. I can't help it. She wanted a party. She wanted people partying. She wanted people celebrating. So that's what me and Art Deco want to do for her. So we're gonna try to get as many people together from back then. To come together. It doesn't matter whose channel. You know, me and Art talked about this earlier. Right now, at this point, because Les brought us all together, we should all come together now and put our differences aside to celebrate her and her friendship and the person she was, because that's what she did for us. Honestly, anyone could go to Leslie's chat and do her stream, and she passed no judgment. She didn't even really have to like you. And if you were in her chat and you didn't like somebody that was in her chat and you two didn't like each other, she will let you have your little moment. She may even offer to let you come up on panel to try to sort it out. But no one was ever excluded from Leslie's stream. She would call her chat Switzerland. So, and that's what me and Bashful tried to take here. One of the many lessons from here we brought here is that we do our stream and our channel the same way. If you have a problem with someone, that's your problem. That's not our problem, as long as we're being respectful in our chat to you, whoever the person is or whatever, they can stay. So
Les is the reason that I'm so adamant about not pressuring people to turn on their cameras when they come on panel, because had Les not did that for me, I would have never stayed in the community and felt a part of it. And she allowed me to get on panel and just talk. And like the first time in a really long time in my life, I got to be like my silly self that I am on panel, because that's just my personality. And I didn't have that personality for a long, long time. And meeting Les and being able to get up there and just be goofy and, you know, crack jokes and have people crack jokes on me, just like, it allowed me to be me again. And so that's the reason I'm adamant about not pressuring people to get on camera, because I would have never went up there the first time if she had made me get on camera the first time.
Well, I don't think anybody's ever going to forget when you were on panel the first time. if they saw that shit.
That was the night that I was supposed to be up there demonstrating phone sex, but B was on panel, and I was kind of intimidated about Les too. And I'll be honest, Les gave me some freaking lessons. Like, she just like put it down.
Yeah. Me and Megan's vlog, we video chatted earlier, and I tried so hard not to. I turned my camera off because she fell apart. Like as for a lot of us, this is hurting Megan really bad. And Les passed away, damn it, Jenna. Thank you, Mojo. I love you too.
Thank you, Mojo.
And that's when we met Mojo, in case anyone forgot. That's when we met Mojo. She let everybody up on the panel. You know what I mean? As long as you were respectful, and she let you up there. Thank you for still being here, fake man.
I can still see her face, and I remember so vividly the first time I went off in the chat on somebody. When we had trolls, and I went off on that one person that just wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
So I went after them instead. I'm like, don't fucking time nobody out. And then I went off. I don't know how long I went off on that person, but She's like, oh shit.
Yes, and so my perviness has come from Les. Well, it was there, but she helped me talk about it because Les. Ooh, them chat back in the day. And if I'm robotic, I'm sorry. My internet's fucked up because of the storm. Please bear with me.
I thought it was just your evil coming out because you had your regular voice and you had almost like a demon sounding coming with it.
Yeah.
Just your evil coming out.
Les was the one that I got the idea when we first started streaming to have the hotline because Les had one. And earlier today, when I was talking to Art Deco, yep, that's another story to tell. So earlier today, me and Art Deco were talking about Peter, and we just kept saying Art Deco, Art Deco. And then at the same time, me and Art was like, Bashful, wait the fuck up. Thank you. And we were me and Art were talking about how me and Lauren would just fuck up her whole chat, like her whole panel, like purposely. Me and Art would stop pissing her off, and she would get annoyed at us like two little children. I don't know if anyone remembers this, but she would get so annoyed with me and Art on panel with her sometimes. And then Art would text me and say, we should send Lauren the link. And Lauren would go up there. Lauren would come up and she'll do her damn bird noise, or she'll start talking about the Cubs winning the World Series. And oh my God, I thought Les was gonna kill me and Art. I thought she was gonna kill us. And then like Dar for like a year, maybe longer. Wolfie and Dar was in Les's chat, and they were talking back and forth with everybody to themselves. And we never knew for like a year that they were husband and wife. Like they were together. And then Dar said it. And even Les was like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah.
That was so funny.
Goddess, the makeup too. Lauren would stop talking about makeup and it would drive Les crazy. Crazy. Yes, Lauren was very good at setting up on purpose. Lauren could start talking about chicken and gravy, and Leslie like, stop it, because that, like the blue waffle, the chicken and gravy, all that we all learned in Leslie's streams. So. Yeah.
I totally remember this now. Fucking how me and Dar would talk to each other in chat when she didn't know we were married, and she'd be like, "Fuck, I'm gonna hook Dar up with Wolfie." I'm gonna work on getting these two hooked up.
Hello,
It wasn't long after that we told her.
Yep, she still married Dar anyway. She married Dar. She married Megan. Hello, the dude. And chicken and biscuits. Yes, she would. Chicken and biscuits. She would get so mad. There's a whole story behind that, but she would get so mad. And me and Wolfie were talking about this earlier. Chris helped her set up her nightbot and stuff. And he put gambling games and stuff in her nightbot. And she would get so mad when the chat was just taken over by the gambling that she would turn it off. Because there wasn't nobody paying attention to what she was saying. She would just turn the gambling off.
They shouldn't have put slots in there. That's all I'm saying.
And as much as I love Les, she could never be wrong. Les was never, ever wrong. Don't tell her she was wrong. Because even if she was wrong, she was fighting you to her very last breath to tell you she was right. Don't ever tell her she was wrong.
That's something me and Les have in common. I'm never wrong.
Yeah, she had many future ex-husbands, Johnny B. You were one of them. Ronnie was one of them.
Oh, man.
I messaged him too. I don't even know if he's still on Twitter. Yeah, after Les would end her stream and then we would start a private call on Hangouts and we Skype and just talk and talk and talk and talk.
Then when she set up her second channel.
Oh my God!
She lost her fucking mind when she couldn't remember her password.
That's why I got all the passwords. That's why she gave me everything so she would remember it. So if she forgot it, I had it. Like I had everything for this woman's channel. Everything. Like it's like all her personal passwords and shit. She would send me like on my old cell phone that's around my home somewhere. I still may have all this shit. I'm hoping I still have it because I may need to help Megan. Yeah, I not me. I can't say I did. I used to. Yeah, she did. I did.
Yeah.
I was wrong, Les, and me and her was. And then the After Dark channel she did, that was because that was where all the pervy stuff was gonna go, and her main channel was supposed to stay clean. And then, like Wolfie said, she lost it.
And then she would lose her shit every time she'd start looking for that channel and couldn't find it anywhere. You hear like, where the fuck is my channel?
Yeah, where the fuck is my channel? Oh, she would lose it. Like, yeah, there's stories like that happen. I wish Fran would come up here, but there's stories that happen behind the scenes that are just as fucking hilarious. One of the funny stories is when Leslie's medicine would kick in and she would touch the fucking Roku remote. Or the fire stick, it was fire stick, and she would fuck it up, and she would go wake Fran up because she couldn't get the fucking thing working. Fucking hilarious, and she blamed it's fucking broke. You didn't fucking touch it. They don't want me watching TV, and it was her high in her medicine. Couldn't figure it out. And we all knew when her medicine started kicking in. Yes, Fran was funny as fuck. She is. And then her sister, the shit Les used to do to her sister. Oh my God. I remember
I remember those days.
I remember Les did that stream when her sister took a gun because Les did that live stream talking about her depression and how bad it was. And her sister took a gun. Oh my God. She was mad. Oh, she was mad. Oh yeah.
I did miss her random. What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck?
You'd be having a regular conversation with everybody, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And then someone would ask her, she'd be like, nothing. Then a couple minutes later, what the fuck?
Her silly hats.
Yeah, the tinfoil hat.
Yes.
And does anyone remember when you all can know now. Hey, Coast. Oh boy, Coast. We were just talking about you earlier, Coast. Les passed away 2 days ago. I knew Coast from somebody from and it was Les. Yes, they are, Wendy. Her mother was sick for a while. Her mother had COVID, and Les was scared her mother wasn't gonna make it, and her mother made it. Sorry, that's people messaging me about Les. It's Miss Zombie. I knew when I saw you, Coast and Jimmy's. I knew you from somewhere else. I knew it. And today somebody came in my chat asking, did anyone tell you?
And when she had to move from the kitchen into the garage.
Yeah.
That was pretty comical.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we had our best games.
Yeah, you know how much crap Fran has to get. Yes, yes. And everyone started sending her. Like, we were talking earlier about when she got people donated for her eye surgery, and Mama Bear got so mad.
Oh,
and
she lost her fucking mind.
I remember how close Les actually had to having TT at her house for that cookout. Yeah, I remember how close that. I was like, oh my God, this woman's fucking crazy. I said, are you crazy? I think me and Dara were on panel with her that day. And she was like, yeah, she said she's coming over. Her parents live here. She's coming. We're going to have a cookout. And I was like, me and Dara was like, what? She said, don't worry. I'm going to hide all the silver and we're just going to have paper plates and plastic silverware. Fucking hot. Oh, goddamn house. I know, right? Damn it. Oh, she was dead serious. Like, TT was coming to her house. I was like, oh my God. But I understand popping on a panel and having her come on yours, but.
Oh, I just thought of somebody.
Who?
Deonda.
Deonda knows. Deonda was in the little live stream I did earlier.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I remember that too, Johnny B. Her fucking smokes would last forever.
Does anybody remember Deonda showing up at Liz's house?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
So mad. She was so mad. She showed up on the
best.
Oh, good God. Les talking all that shit like Deonda wasn't gonna show up, and Deonda popped up. Like Deonda wasn't gonna show up, and Deonda popped up. So it's like they're asking for, because this was asked to me earlier too. Lauren asked me if they needed money to help with the services or whatever. And I saw on Facebook right before I came live that they're asking for any money. Yeah. Hold on 1 second, Captain. They're asking any money that wants to be donated for it to be donated to the American Heart Association in Les's name. So yeah. What about D Just D? I can't get a hold of D Just D. Oh wait, yes, no, I did message her, Captain. Sorry, I did. I messaged her on Twitter.
Oh shit! Did anybody message Sugar?
Sugar did a video.
Yeah, Sugar did a video.
Okay, good. I was feeling so bad right now. Thinking that didn't let anybody.
Yeah, Sugar's commercials dinner game was the best.
Yes, and he had the little fucking cars. And he got all dressed up that one time. Remember? Oh my God, they were the best. Oh,
when he throw his wig on, all fucking crooked and shit.
Yeah.
Yes. Put his lipstick on all wrong.
What, Dar? Yeah, I was in one of his chats not too long ago saying that we all missed his commercials. Yeah, he just started laughing.
Mojo Joe is taking it kind of hard. He is. And the reason I couldn't get a hold of Katie is because she went away for a week. So that explains why the bitch didn't answer the phone for me. I wouldn't answer neither if I was away. Yeah, Via heard about it because she was in the stream I did earlier. And I started crying a little bit because people were asking me how she died. And I'm not comfortable talking about that. Yeah, that's not what she would want us to talk about. So earlier when people were asking me, I said, I'm not comfortable talking about how she passed away. And when they asked me, was it because of her heart? I told them no, because she did have that heart attack a few months back. So it is I expected that question to be asked, but to go into detail of her passing, I'm not comfortable with doing that because I do feel it's, yes, I told Bam. I messaged Bam too. I'm not comfortable, out of respect for her family and Fran and for Les, I wasn't comfortable talking about it. Friend did say I could talk about it.
Well, we all know that Les had different health issues. And let's just say that it was one of her health issues that she spoke about on lots of occasions. And unfortunately, it just got the better of her.
Right. And,
so,
there was a lot of procedures and stuff, and it took a toll on her and her body. And Les was tired. Her last live stream, she was tired. And no, it's not that. I don't think that's what she would want us to talk about. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's what she would want us to. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I know everyone wants to know what I don't want to feel like I'm disrespecting her, and I know she was an open book, and if you asked her, she would have told you, but it's like, it's hard to break, like you go to Les and like, can I say this? Can I talk about this? You know what I mean? And now she's not here to ask, so I don't know which way to go. So,
I just had the memory when we started playing games on her stream, and she was doing the spin thing, and how fucking frustrated she would get with that when it wouldn't fucking do nothing. You can see it in her face. She wants to throw it across the room, but then she'd actually have to get up and go get it again. Start slapping the shit out of it. Yeah, Les was a badass Midwestern.
And Les had a variety show. Like, some days you talk about, whatever bullshit. Some days we had topics. Like, it would be anything from UFOs to religion on her channel. Even though that was not something she typically talked about, we did have those conversations.
Yes. All right. Les had a sore on her foot. It was scabbed over, and so Fran just thought it was a sore. It was Les's bad foot, the one she kept telling all of us she had no feeling in. The next morning they woke up. Fran noticed the blood on Les's sock. Fran removed her sock and saw that the scab was gone and the wound got bigger. That Fran didn't make a big deal of it because Les had a doctor's appointment that morning. They went to the doctor's, and her doctor immediately admitted her because she had an infection. She had septic. At that point, they ran tests and they amputated Les's foot, and kept her in the hospital and had her on some strong antibiotics. The antibiotics didn't work, so they went back in and amputated the rest of the knee from the leg from the kneecap down, because that's where they thought the infection was. That's where they thought the only place the infection was. When they did that, they found out that it was MRSA, and it got into her bloodstream and it went to her lungs. And that's what causes Les' body to shut down. That's what happened.
Christy asked, what was the funniest thing Les did? Oh,
a lot.
Holy crap.
Lauren's character, Gigi, was invented at 3 o'clock in the morning with me and Les talking to Lauren in a video chat, and Lauren was eating Chinese food, and she had a plastic fork, and Lauren started teasing her hair with this plastic fork, and started talking in a New Jersey accent, and Les got all excited and was like, "Oh my God, I need this character! I need this character!" And then Gigi was born. Yes. So that's how she passed away. And then her and Lauren did the stream together about the Illuminati, and Les had a tinfoil hat. Yep, that she made. Yeah.
The first time she wore that shit, I just lost it. Because I went away from the computer, and I'm like, I come back and she's wearing this thing. I'm like, what the fuck did I miss? All of a sudden, because I think she wearing a hat before she put that hat on.
Yeah, her hat she always wore. I'm sorry, Mary, but Les was diabetic too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, when you're diabetic and you get sores, and you can't just not pay attention to them because you just can't.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good night, Cheryl. It was good to see you.
Thanks, Cheryl. Thank you for being here.
Night, Cheryl.
What else? It was just craziness. Like, when I first met Les, I met Les, Warren, Amy May, Dar was there. Oh my God, there was so many, and so many has left YouTube. But those chats were raunchy. Oh my God.
Yep, I was gonna say that's one thing about Les too. Is like she flirted. The funniest thing about Les was like the way that she interacted with people. She flirted with people. Mm-hmm. She always had something comical to say to people, and it's just like to just pick out one individual thing that was the funniest thing. I couldn't even think of it because there was just so many different little things that just made being in Les's chat enjoyable.
Right. Hey, hi, Vanessa, Kitty, Greg, man, everybody in chat. Hi, that I may have missed. Just my head's in 50,000 different directions right now, and I'm getting messages. So yeah, I remember she would try to get me and Katie to talk and open up, and at that time I wouldn't do it because I was still with my ex, and I knew he would not approve of that. So I didn't, as badly as I wanted to. I didn't. And then Katie like, no, that's for you. I'll just sit here and listen. That's for you. That's no. Yes, those were the days, Ashley. Oh my God. And sometimes I would look at some of the people, and she did. I loved her too, Ash. And Baby Gremlin. Yes, Captain. I said, thank you, Ken. I said anyone from the old days or from Les's chat, because that's where we all met. A lot of us here right now, we all met because of Les. So I said if anybody wanted to join, I wanted to come up and share stories about Les, they're more than welcome to. Just got to tell me. I know I have Captain on Twitter. I'll send you a link now. Yeah, those chats, Wendy, like, you were there for even some of their after chats, the after party chats. Like, they saved me big time.
Yeah, the after party chat is where I finally turned my camera on for the first time. It was for Les and Cheryl and Scottish.
Man, we fucking.
Yeah, we did. That's before YouTube got so strict.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, because fucking, there's no way they would put up with that shit now.
I have Facebook Messenger. Yep, I do, Captain.
That's where the anal bleaching concept came to life.
Yeah, it did. They were supposed to do it on Leslie's Dirty channel.
Yep.
And for some reason, I don't remember why it didn't happen. And then it
Because you
came.
lost your password.
Yeah. And then we brought it over to the round table. And then, oh my God. And then the sex toys talk. Oh my God. And
Have a
like,
good one, Ken.
Les is one of Les's favorite stories, and people would want her to tell this story over and over and over again. Is when she used to be a call girl. When she was, and just the way she told this story, it was fucking. And when she first told us, I remember because that's before we started going on panels and stuff. And when she first told the story, I was like, no way. No way. Okay, I'll go look for you now. Oh, sorry, that was. Hold on, Farrah messaged me. Hold on. Well, I gotta. Y'all remember Farrah? You remember Farrah? She used to come on
Yes.
channel, and we called her Big Ange from Mob Wives because that's who she sounded like.
Yeah.
Well, she was the Italian girl, right?
Right? Yeah. Yeah, Farrah was awesome. She was a lot of fun.
I just used to hate her because she had awesome hair.
She had awesome hair. She did have awesome hair. And she had that great big cigarette holder. I loved it.
Oh yeah, the rich
I got
person.
one because of her.
And that girl could talk some shit.
Do you guys remember Lulu Snowflake?
No.
You don't remember Lulu? I remember being heartbroken when I found out Lulu didn't really live in her van. It was like telling a kid for the first time Santa's not real. I was heartbroken. Dar, do you remember Lulu? Lulu Snowflake? Yeah, I do too, Scottish.
I'm just trying to remember some of the other crazies we used to have back then.
Oh, there was a lot. There was a lot. And
Yeah,
just we did all that. We did all that back in the day with no drinking, no getting high, nothing, because Les was an alcoholic, so she didn't drink anymore. She didn't even go near it. She didn't like the smell of it. So that was all her natural. That was us natural, except for her medication when it kicked in. Hey, no. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for the prayers. And get some rest.
And how many times we see Les fall asleep on
Yes. You would get mad. I'm not falling asleep. I'm not falling asleep. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. And then she would get up and cook high. Oh, I thought I was going to kill her. Oh, I thought Fran was going to kill her.
Yeah, I don't know how. But she would be up until 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Sometimes 8, 9. She didn't go to sleep.
Yeah, exactly. That's when my sleep pattern got horrible. I was always watching Les.
Yes, we're gonna blame our insomnia on Les. It was Les.
No, I had insomnia, and I was just grateful there was somebody there that could entertain me because I was going fucking crazy.
Yes, but some of the other funniest streams is when her and Joe were on panel together.
Oh yeah, I loved her and Joe together.
He took the Ambien and swore the ghost. Oh my fucking God. I was so confused. I didn't know what was happening, but it was so fucking funny at the same time. Oh my God. Oh,
yeah. Les's reaction to Joe getting
raped by the ghost.
Managed by the ghost.
And her cigarette. I wish I had a fucking cigarette in there. The way she would hold it when she was trying not to laugh. Oh my fucking God. And she was like this. Trying to cover her face so you couldn't see her laughing with her mouth.
And she'd always do that quick little fucking mute thing for herself.
Yeah, yep.
Before they started showing that you're muted.
Yeah. Oh, good God. I remember when Kentucky Steve first started, she finally got him to come on her panel. And Rosie Leone, me, Scottish, all of us, we went fucking crazy. And she was like, ladies, calm down there. Jesus. I was like, you never seen a man before. Sure. Yeah, and the mods want to drop some of Lez's stuff. The good stuff she has on private. But I think the plan is when I talk to Megan, I messaged Megan to check on her, but haven't heard back from her. Is that we're gonna try to I love Kentucky Steve too. We are gonna try to stream from her channel. Let's tell you what a blue waffle was. Yeah, that's why I learned it too, Ash. We're gonna try to stream from Lez's channel. So if I can get a talk to Doris, because I can't link Zoom to her channel, but I can link the StreamYard account to Lez's channel temporarily. If Doris is okay with it, and we're gonna maybe have the bash over on Lez's channel that me and Art Deco was talking about earlier. Yes, Ash was in here earlier, Wendy. She knows. So I think that's where the bash may happen, that we can get into Lez's account. If I get my old phone up and running, and I still have her information. I'm not sure who's gonna run the stream, if it's gonna be me or Megan. But what sucks is you can only have 10 people with StreamYards. So I know there's gonna be a lot of people that want to partake in the celebration. So damn it. I don't have Jane or Nippy anymore. I don't know if you still talk to them. They are the other people I was trying to figure out a way to get a hold of earlier.
I have a question for you, Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember Kipper?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Candace's. What was their full name in the chat?
I can't remember.
YouTube name.
I can't remember.
Me and Darvin racking our brains trying to remember.
I can't remember neither. Did I tell you Candace messaged me back? I talked to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you ever say what the Hawaiian girl's name was?
No. Oh.
Why can't I remember?
The Hawaiian girl that came.
Somebody said her real name was like Crystal, but wasn't it like real resist? I don't know.
Oh, Wall Resistance. I did message.
There you go.
I messaged her on Twitter. Yes. I didn't realize I still. Yeah, her name in chat was Kipper, they saying. I can't remember what Candace's name was. There's Sugar.
Sugar.
Hello, Sugar.
So happy to see you, my brother.
Sugar, if you would like a link to come up, we'll just, her name is, yes, I messaged her, Scottish. Yeah, you can put it in here, Johnny. And if any of the mods want to post Lez's link to her channel, any video, doesn't matter, you're more than welcome.
That's a testament to how good Les was, that she brought so many good people together.
Right.
Without trying, she actually made a big fucking community.
Right.
A big impact on people's lives too.
Right. And like me and Candace that's it. Candace is my name. That is it. You're right, Ash. All right, Sugar.
Oh, well, man, I miss the days that we used to pick on her.
Uh-huh.
I wish she'd come around more.
I want you to know that me and Art Deco talked earlier, and we want to plan a big bash celebration for Les. We're going to try to get everybody together. And we're hoping that everyone can put their big girl and big boy pants on for this one event and get along and at least pretend like they like each other in memory of Les. That's what we're hoping. Megan too. I've even agreed with Megan that I will put my differences aside with Kay for Les, because that's where I met Kay, was from Les. And I called Foxy and I called Rebecca C. Everybody I could think of. Yeah, I do.
Sugar, that's because a lot of us from Les's are actually here now.
No, that's sugar. Hey, Donna.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that, you know, came around at first that don't come around anymore, but we definitely miss them for sure.
Hello, I hope Anthony's feeling better, Donna. So that's the plan. So if everybody can help us try to arrange this and get everyone together, I would greatly appreciate that. And then we can figure out, it doesn't even matter who got the bigger channel, nobody cares about that right now. We just want a party for Les, and we want it to be in honor of Les, and we want it with no drama, no fighting, just fun, laughing, stories about Les, and our time with Les, and that's all we want. Aw, I don't think that's ever possible, Sugar. Thank you, Deborah. So if everyone can help us get this together. Oh my God, Jet Wash. Les would have loved Jet Wash.
Yeah, Les would love Jet Wash. Oh.
I'm glad you're back, Ash. Yeah, so I'm gonna make community posts. I'm gonna try to reach out as many people. Like I said, I spoke to Nick Snyder earlier. I'm gonna see if he wants to be involved. I'm sure Joe would.
Damn, Nick Snyder. That's a name I haven't heard for a while.
Yeah, I messaged him. I was like, Bashful, how do I get a hold of him? Les loved Nick. And he would, that's another one that would come into Les's chat and spice that shit up in a minute. And that's before he got as big as he is now.
Dick Snyder, the Dick Rider.
I was just going to say that.
Yes, I agree. That was funny too.
But I love watching Nick and Dustin. Like I like to keep up with the YouTube drama, so I like watching those two together. They're hilarious.
Wasn't it Katie that that dimed that though?
Oh yeah, it was Katie that dimed it for sure.
The Dick Rider?
Yeah.
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 That was
funny. That's one thing about Katie. Like she's good with the nicknames that stick with people.
And Nick would come in and he'd see Katie was here and be like, fuck, I'm out of here.
Yeah, exactly. It was just a joke. Like actually, people for a long time thought them. I don't know about now because I'm not up to everything, but back then they didn't hate each other. They were just talking shit to each other.
Yeah, they just talk shit to each other.
Oh, I know. I was fucking, as soon as he'd walk in and Katie was already there, I'm like, oh snap, we're gonna have some fun. There's gonna be some shit talk.
And then when shit would pop off in her chat, she was like, Lisa, or Lisa, I need a link. Like it's kind of like modding for Skeeter. I never get to just sit there and enjoy the chat. I always put the work. So Lisa, I need a link. Lisa, I need this. Oh, fuck, lady. I will, Jet Wash. I will.
Yeah, especially when we were doing the topics. Like,
right.
She definitely had you.
Yes.
Helping her out.
Oh my God, yes, I do, Dar. Remember when Uber came on Les's channel, talked all raunchy? It was great. It was.
Yes, it was.
Earlier, Bashful was talking about when B was on panel with us and we were talking all raunchy. Face. Oh my God, B's face. I didn't speak. I don't have a way to get a hold of Uber. Damn it. I don't think I do.
What I really miss is when Les and what the hell do you say her girlfriend's name was?
Fran.
when Les and Fran would shit talk each other,
Uh-huh.
Fran
Yeah.
would be in the other room and you could hear they're fucking just chirping at each other.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It totally reminds me of me and Dar, except that Les didn't get any smacks like I do.
Yes, yeah, I know, right? Scottish. Thank you, damn it, if you could tell her. Yeah, they've been doing that for a while, Midwest Mary. Fran is Les's girlfriend.
Yeah, when Lisa said that Les was an escort, she was an escort for women.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, I told that story. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Like I was listening and I was like, oh my God, I totally forgot about that. She was the best, man.
She was.
I'm serious. Like, I know that her health was not the best, but like I was still really shocked today.
Yeah, I am too.
And
Yeah,
like,
Shug, it's me.
it just, I don't know, man. She was the best. And I like the queen of the night. Like,
Yeah, that's what we call her, the queen of the night. Remember she got the crown and all?
yes, bro. Oh my God. And like, it was like every night, all night. Like, if she only went 2 or 3 hours, that was a short stream. That was like, what happened last night? Why so early? You know what I mean? She went all night, and then that dirty channel. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Hello, Explore with Holy Cowgirl. Thank you, damn it, Jenna. I just realized. Oh, he just realized it was you. Yes, she was a female escort. You had to be there back in those streams, Mary. Oh my God. The stories she would tell.
Not only did she tell stories, but you knew it was going to be good because you always get a little smile on her face.
Yep. And that
before she started telling it.
Yeah,
that little giggle.
When Lisa
Don't hit me.
saying that earlier with the cigarette, trying to hide her laughing face, I was like,
I wasn't thinking about it.
I could fully picture.
Oh God, I can't even just freaking stand here.
Do you want to put your face in the camera and wave and say hi?
Why?
Just so everybody can see your face.
Say hi,
Why
Dar.
do they need to see my face?
Everyone say hi to
Why
Dar.
do they need to see my face?
Hello, Dar.
Does anyone remember what Les's favorite topic on Dar? I mean, about Dar was? Hi, Dar.
Everybody saying hi.
Hi.
Her whips and her chains.
That's true. Someone getting a smackdown. Yes, yes. We enjoyed Wolfie getting beat, even over on Les's.
Was Amy May the one that was phone sex operator?
No. Amy May was the stripper.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Cammy.
Hello. Hey, Cammy.
Yeah, I messaged her too earlier.
Hello, Cammy.
And I have Shell Bell's phone number. And Shell Bell had a little scare on YouTube, so she's not really around a lot. But I did text her, and she was quite upset too.
I messaged her too. And I messaged Ricky Rooney and
I messaged Sesame too. I haven't heard anything back from Sesame.
I haven't seen her.
Earlier, yes, she Les loved Dar. Yes. See, Cammy knows Dar loved Dar's tatas. Yes, she's obsessed with Dar's whips. Yes, Bashful is the porn sex operator.
And I actually get whipped by one of the whips that Les sent.
Yeah. Ashley, yeah, she was very good at it, meeting spirits, and her sister Cheryl has the gift too. Cheryl's scared to death of it. Amy May showed us yes, that's a polite way of putting it, Sugar. The softer side. That's a polite way. And Les just kept the damn stream going. I'm like, Les, what are you doing? Kick off something. So I knew if I pissed Amy May off enough in the chat, this is why I was her right hand man, because she didn't want to piss Amy May off. Because if y'all have never met met a pissed off Amy May is not a pretty thing. So Les didn't want to deal with it. She thought she was slick. So who pissed Amy May off? Me. And oh man, did I hear it all that night. Oh, Amy May she was a little drunk. And she was calling me every name under the sun. Because Takedown Man was in Les's chat. And even Takedown Man loved Les too. Like it was a lot of people, some of the meanest and nastiest people just loved Les, you know what I mean? And they were different in her chat. Yeah. And Takedown Man was one of them. And Takedown Man and Amy May do not get along. They do not like one another. It is no secret. And she was on panel and she was drunk and saw him in chat and oh fuck. And there it went. And then it was right after she took her clothes off and she saw me in chat. And Les read the chat. So Les was reading everything to Amy May that I was saying, and it made her mad. You're taking his fucking side, Lisa. No, but I'm trying to get you to shut the fuck up and get off panel. It worked. I got the phone calls.
It's Takedown Man, yeah. Les was Switzerland. Everybody welcome.
That is one boy you don't play with is Takedown Man.
Yeah, he was live the other day. I went in and said hi.
Oh shit.
I was gonna message him about Les too. Yeah, he's not on YouTube like he used to be.
No. Yeah. Everybody, and all differences were put aside, like coming into Let's Chat, and she was really, really good about that. I remember when the community was really upset with Mama Beth's World, and she was like, you know what, you guys, like, fucking be mad at me, go ahead. I like it. And you know what I mean? And people were really upset. And like Les didn't like to engage in the drama and stuff, But if Les was chiming in on that drama, you knew it was pretty serious. Like there was a couple times, like if someone was scamming or if there was a huge like crazy lie that might hurt people or like a predator or some stuff like along those lines, she would be like, what the hell is going on?
Right.
Hi, Vixen. Welcome. What was that dude's name? What was his name?
Hey, Hazel.
Eventually, Les started it, and then Katie realized it, and then she got involved. And once Katie got involved, that dude took off. What was his name? Damn, Dimitri. That was the one Les called out for scamming. Oh, she went in on him.
That's when I was brand new to the community, and I remember watching those like. Katie was doing videos on him, and I remember.
Yeah.
Hello, Hazel.
Yeah, and earlier today, people were so unfair to me. Bashful, when I first streamed about this, Ash said to me, "So, Lisa, you're gonna tell Diane?" I said, "No, I'm not." Someone go tell. I told Randy she can go tell Diane. And then right after that, I remember.
Is she even in like anything anymore at all?
I don't know. I messaged Beth too and told her that Les passed away. I know fucking Katie ran him off, and then she ran him off, and Katie, we all fucking missed him. Hi, Miss Les. How you doing? Dimitri. That's how you would end everything. Dimitri. Diane was
almost like he's singing the end of a song or something.
That Sugar, that's not that in the beginning she wasn't anti-Diane.
Well, yeah, a lot of us wasn't anti-Diane until like the truth came out. It was like, fuck.
If you remember, Diane used to call Les's hotline as Pink Pepper or Black Pepper, whatever she was at that time. The voice changer. So Skeeter, what brought this up, and as I'm about to tell everyone, Skeeter was gonna get a hold of Shar. They brought up Diane. Now we all came together with Shar because we did a St. Jude's fundraiser with her. Les did. And I had to, help with the links and stuff because we all know Les sucked with technology. So I would talk to Shar and I'll get the links and stuff, the direct link to St. Jude's. And that whole day there was people performing. Like Skeeter did stuff, Ron Stay Negative Nags, he did stuff. Like it was a very, very good night, day. Can't remember if Shaw did it for 1 day or 2 days, but I know it was enjoyable the whole time she did it. And we had so much fun. So much fun. So Skeeter told me today when I called everybody and told them about Les that he was gonna get a hold of Shar for me. Good night, Sugar. Thank you for being here. We love you.
Thanks for coming, brother. Much love.
Good night, Sugar. That was a really
She told everybody that, Hazel. He said, I remember calling into Les's and couldn't see chat, so she told me she was naked. Oh, good God. That almost bit her on the ass one time, Hazel. I wish Lauren was here because Lauren will remember this fucking girl's name. Back in the day, Les would get a whole bunch of females on panel. And there was this one girl, Johnny, and then me and Lauren. There was a bunch of us. And I can't remember this girl's name. But towards the end, it got bad. Like she went at Les hard. And Les would say the same shit to her all the time. I'm naked, or are you naked? You know, Les was being Les. I can't remember her name. Like the plan was me, Lauren, and Les was gonna share a sleeping bag, and we were gonna sleep in the same sleeping bag camping. I know, right, Sugar? It does. I was late because I had to pick my boyfriend up from work. And I wasn't exactly sure if I wanted to do it or not, Dusty. Maybe that was her name, Ashley. I don't remember. I know, right, Hazel? Where's your man at? Where's Eric? That is still your man, right? Like, I be missing every fucking thing because I don't be paying attention to shit. If anyone else would like a link to come on panel, just let me know.
That's right, Dar.
I'm sorry, Ash. We all are going camping in her bag. That's right. She was gonna make that compound. She was gonna move us all there. What's sad, I was making it to that compound before everybody because me and the kids really were. If I didn't get this apartment when I did, I was moving to Ohio because Lezlie and Fran's idea was Skeeter was there. They were there. Oh, thank you, great man. I almost didn't. Like, I was really upset. And, like, I didn't want to be up here crying and sobbing, you know. So, earlier I was talking about Cameron. Y'all remember Lez's son, Cameron, right? Mm-hmm. You guys remember how stupid, me including, I was one of the females, would get when he would walk by in his underwear? Oh, you get stupid. Well, anyways, speaking of Cameron, hey, Johnny. I was just talking about you, Johnny. Cameron is now a father of a baby boy that was raised a few days ago. That was born a few days ago. And Les was, I didn't get to watch all of her last live stream. Bitchin' and pudding. Hello. No worries. Charlie Park Mar was here earlier, Johnny. Anyways, damn, I forgot what I was saying. So she was all excited. The last time me and Les talked on the phone, she was extremely excited. She was telling me everything and how excited she was. Okay, thank you, Scottish. Thank you for popping in.
Have a good night, Scottish. Good to see you.
Hello, Kathy Bates. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to ignore chat. There's just a lot of people here, and it's a sad night, but it's a happy night.
Hi, Sister Kathy. I saw it earlier. I just didn't want to cut Lisa off.
Hey, Eric, there you are. Ah, Dusty. No, I wasn't. Now I remember. No. Johnny, who was that girl? Hey, Willow. Johnny, who was that girl that would go on panel with us when Les would talk about sleeping in a sleeping bag with Lauren and we were trying to get her to behave because it was your first time on panel. The tall girl, skinny girl, the long black hair. What was her name? Damn. She ain't around no more. But I remember, why does Lauren have to be asleep? She would know.
Do you remember how Dar became the dominatrix?
Because she was talking about the whips.
It was because you and her were talking about when you moved out there, you guys were going to open a brothel.
Oh, yeah.
And Dar was
in on that too.
Remember?
Skeeter was in on that. I don't fucking remember.
Dar was going to be dominatrix and fucking, I think I was security and I don't remember what fucking.
Yeah. Skeeter was gonna be the comedian and we were gonna have naked men. They had a, what the fuck is Skeeter? His ass was awake. He don't need his fucking wrist to click a link. He can use his fucking nose. No, Johnny, it was, I think her name was Samantha. It was something like that. It wasn't Dusty because this girl turned on Les like that. And she went on You Now and started talking about Les and I can't fucking remember her name. See, Greg Man knows who I'm talking about. It wasn't Dusty. Ash. I think I don't fucking remember. Yeah, Skeeter and Les had a name picked out. It was fucking hilarious. It was. They had all these ideas. Yeah, that was a fucking funny night too. I think I forgot about it. Yes, Hazel, I spoke to Art on the phone earlier today.
I missed that biatch.
Me too.
I used to love arguing with him in the chat.
How can you argue with something so cute though?
I know. I told me and Art were talking earlier. When me and Art Deco were talking on the phone earlier. I said how, you know, Skeeter, you're mad at Skeeter, like you hate Skeeter because he takes all your gay men. And I said, we talk about you all the time. Like, believe it or not, we talk about you a lot. Art is in shock right now, damn it. That's what he is. He's in shock.
He is beautiful.
So I said, so Skeeter, you know, we were having this conversation with Skeeter about you, and Bashful said, if you take him, that's it. It's the end of your life. I'm killing you. No more left for you. And
there was a lot of hatred back then, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull his throat out of his like I'm gonna rip his throat out. That's what I'm gonna do.
Bashful, that was Bashful. That's what he said.
No, actually,
yes,
everybody.
Ash, you were fucking Les, you assholes. Fucker.
Everybody was talking on the panel, and me and Art were talking in the chat, and all of a sudden we're like, "Yeah, you want to go? You want to go?" And then we started fucking keyboard warring each other.
Yeah.
That was so funny because like for a whole stream we shit talked, and at the end it's like, "See you later, brother."
No.
Yeah, if he was new to the community, and I've seen a lot of people say Lezlie was the first chat they felt comfortable like talking in, and that was definitely me. Like I looked at other chats, but I didn't talk until I went into Lez, and there was just something about her that made me feel like, and the community that she had there, that made me feel like it was okay to say hi, and then like she acknowledged you, and she just made you feel part of it.
Yeah. Oh yes, them too, Hazel. Fucking Ash gotta come in here. No one even remembered there were Dakotas until Lisa moved there. And her and Ash. And no, I don't even know how to get a hold of Southern Girl. Is she even around anymore?
She definitely loved you, Eric.
Yeah, she did. She said, Eric, now behave, Eric. I remember when she would get so mad at Hazel when she started to get mushy with Eric in her chat.
Oh, damn. Hey, Eric. How you doing? Haven't been able to give you shit for a long time. You haven't showed up.
Oh, good God. And then I come on panel right at a couple of days after having baby gremlin, and fucking Ash and them are worrying about my vagina. I was like, I feel so loved. Everyone's worrying about my vagina.
That was so fucking funny. Random people. How's your vagina?
Yeah. Fucking Ash and them. It was Ash and somebody else who was starting that shit. I was like, you motherfuckers, they were worried about my. So kind of you guys to worry about my vagina.
It's a fun baby shower we had too, and like I remember the eye surgery really close to the baby shower.
Yes.
Like they're
Jenna.
pretty
What the
close
fuck,
together, weren't
Jenna?
they?
Happy, you're sounding robotic, sweetie. We can barely hear you.
I can't believe she timed him out for saying hi to me. What the fuck?
I can't.
Okay, hold on a second.
Okay.
She wants him to feel loved.
Vagina lives matter. Hey, Ronnie. Welcome back. People love when me and Liz would get started on each other. They fucking loved it. I remember that time me and her got so mad at Ron for going after Skeeter, and we were talking about it privately on the phone, and that's where that conversation should have stayed. And if Les would have fucking listened to me, she wouldn't have gotten in trouble. And she said, let's go stream. Let's go. We're going to live stream about this. You don't want me saying my piece right now. You really don't want me to. You need to let me calm down. No, we're going to go stand up for Skeeter. No, you really don't want me doing that right now. She didn't.
And
That
that's when I
was the
got-
first time I saw Lisa on a panel.
She
And I
didn't
was
li-
like, I like that girl.
She didn't listen. I went off and I told her during that stream, you need to make this private. You need to take it down. Did she listen to me? No. What did I tell her was going to happen? He's going to get your channel struck. He's going to get your channel struck. He got her fucking channel struck. She couldn't stream. She was so mad. And then she can't remember the password to the other fucking channel. And by then she tell me. She was so mad. I said, I told you, listen to me. One thing can never be wrong, woman. Listen to me.
She got struck for like 30 days.
No, she didn't. But I did speak to Randy. Oh my God, Dar.
Oh yeah, Dar, when she went straight New York on that guy.
He's 3 now, Ashley.
Yeah, I can't see that one, Ash. I think she knows that it's best to just stay out of the community.
Ashley asked how old Gremlin is.
Yeah, I answered her. He's 3 now.
Oh, 3 going on 30.
Yeah.
So crazy.
He's a little thug.
He's a little thug.
Got the New York coming out in him.
Yeah, she was. She was, Cammy. She was. So much fun. Just thought that she would get her ass in trouble so much, and I would try telling her she was going to get in trouble, and she didn't listen to me.
What I loved about her, though, was that she had a mod for every situation.
Yeah, she did.
Like, if she wanted somebody to seriously go off, it was either you, me, or Dar. Because Rosie was really quiet, pretty much quiet until you pissed her off.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's like, you didn't even know she was there.
Rosie was the undercover mod. She didn't strike unless she really, really pissed off. Or she made her presence known when there was, like when Kentucky Steve was there or when Skeeter was around. Oh, Rosie's presence was known.
Yeah, I just love that. That she like, Wolfie, you want to handle that? It'd be so funny because I can look on panels.
At least you
I can
got,
look on panel.
my name got screamed. Lisa, what?
Yeah. It's so funny though, because I can look on the stream on panel and see your face, knowing you wanted to handle it. We're like, fuck that. I'm gonna be twice as mean to this bastard. Start typing away. And the awesome thing was she would let me go on as long as I wanted to.
Yes, I was thinking about messaging her, Ashley, on Twitter, but I didn't know she still was on Twitter. It's all right, Captain. You're always welcome, sweetie. You're always welcome.
Thanks for coming up.
Yes, I just want everyone to help with the idea me and our deco had earlier to have this huge party for Les. Not this, but a huge party, like where we get everybody together. Jared. Oh, I forgot about Jared, her boy toy. Not that Jared Bashful.
I know.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's good because fucking Bashful would have went off again. 20-minute rant. Here we go, people. Just sit back and relax.
Yeah. I would love when Les would call people out and try to get them to come on. Lost touch with Alex. Huh? I forgot about Alex too. I
might have to actually forgive poor little Jared.
I did. I if you guys remember Intense, I did text him and told him to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Bashful both spoke to Joe.
Well, thank you for coming, Johnny B.
Have a good night, Johnny.
Have a good night, Johnny. Yes, Ronnie. Hello. You're her future ex-husband too, Ronnie. Hello.
Hello. And nobody's gonna be able to do the hello like Les.
No. So when we do this big party that me and Art were talking about earlier and get everybody together. Yes, I think she would love that too. I remember she had that meet and greet at that park near her house, and she had it all set up and she was all excited about it. And then her health failed and she couldn't go. Oh my God, I forgot about them the road trips. Oh, remember when she went to IHOP Denny's, just ate, driving high, almost ran through the goddamn stop sign. Oh, slow down. And then that night, that's the night I got revenge on her for picking on me for being in South Dakota. I said, you picking on me. I can go to 3 or 4 places and get food at 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning. Your little hillbilly fucking town. How long have you been driving? Still ain't fucking nowhere to eat. You gotta go to IHOP.
I said hello, Hazel, but sometimes I'm kind of low. It's hard to hear me, I guess.
I love that too. Yeah, she definitely was one of a kind.
Yeah, the hellos was the best.
Yeah, they wanted to. Yeah, her McDonald's her McDonald's got painted black. That was some weird shit.
I'm pretty sure it was Les who was in the car when she was driving at night and before she got her eyes done fixed. And she's like, "Oh fuck, I didn't even see that guy." You remember that?
Yeah, she made me nervous, man.
Okay, fucking running out of nowhere. What the fuck?
I spoke to Deonda today too, Eric. The Demon Burger. Hello, Anomaly.
Oh, Anomaly.
Yeah, she did make it fun, Cammy. Cammy said, I liked the games we played. She made it fun. She did.
She did. They were silly. It just made it enjoyable. Yeah, she gets on little road trips, go to the convenience stores.
Yeah.
Shit in the middle of the night.
Yeah. A town where the itty bitty nothing. Yeah, you remember her. Yeah, Mojo. She couldn't see shit, man. And she refused to wear them damn glasses like she should have been. When I first met Les, she was doing them parody videos. She did a parody video of Amy Sling. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny. I ain't even gonna lie. That's another one that's where I got that shit from was Les. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't even lie. She say that shit all the time too.
Yeah, I found her older videos after I found her chat and started talking to the chat and stuff. And then I went back and watched the older shit. And I was like, oh my God, like this is Les.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't spoken to Morticia. Yes, Ash. Dee ordered her box. I'm not sure. Someone else in chat earlier said they ordered.
Didn't Candace order one?
I did. I think Candace ordered one.
Yeah,
That's when
the candy grabber.
That's when she got the butt plug, right?
All right, Deborah. Yes.
Yeah. That's why we started teasing her all the damn time. And Dar won the box.
Yep.
Every now and then, I still fight with Dar to give me the fucking earrings that she sent.
Oh, Dar won one. Hey, Jesse James. Yeah, she was.
Because there's a pair of dragon earrings I want, and she won't give them to me.
What does Katie have? I want it. Why does Katie get to have it? What does Katie have? Katie's at the lake. Why does Katie get to have anything right now? I'm joking. I don't need to be funny. I thought Hidden bought Candace and mine. Maybe. I don't remember. Morticia still lives. She still does live streams.
Yeah, I'm sure that those old streams definitely have some DC history in them for sure. Like just her and Joe, like those two together was just too funny.
Yeah, they were. Especially when he was high and Ambien and her medicine started kicking in. Yes, Ronnie, she sells sex adult toys.
How she gets so loopy, and that's exactly when you knew it. Shit, everything was gonna turn to a shit show.
Right?
Because you could see it. She'd be like fucking all normal, and then all of a sudden, and then fucking she started talking a little bit quieter. Then she'd be like, fuck, I gotta make myself a sandwich.
Yep. And I'm fucking hot dogs and potato chips.
Yeah.
A fucking hot dog.
Yeah, Lisa told Bam Bam too.
Yeah, I messaged Bam Bam.
Or the random.
Lisa's done a really good job about trying to let everybody know.
Well, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette and get a drink.
All right.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna make both of you co-hosts. I don't, just in case somebody else wants a link.
Hello, Jesse James.
I just said hi to you, right, Jesse James? I don't think I sent out links to anybody else. I was gonna send one to Gaffer, but I wanted to talk about Les, and they don't. Well, Gaffer met Les on our retro stream.
Captain ordered a surprise box. She got headphones.
Yeah. I'm literally gonna have to go back and watch some of those streams if I can find them.
Hello, Seth.
Hey, Seth. Because I actually miss those days of fucking crazy people going up on panel, even crazier people in the chat.
Yeah, my favorite was when Mojo and them broke into the chat. Just that was crazy.
How
There's like 4 or 5 of them on there with her.
When they hacked
her face, like, oh my God.
I know, right? She's like, what the fuck?
She's kind of upset at first, and then she just kind of chilled out and ran with it.
Yeah. It was funny there too, because we had so many trolls that actually became fucking part of the fucking the chat. And then they even stayed here when Lisa split.
No, I give up on old Jody. All she wanted was my money. So I'm officially a nun now, Ash. I don't get none. from nobody.
Yeah, Eric, I still talk to Chris every so often. Station Ace. I still talk to him.
Yeah, that's good.
I sent him a message today and let him know that Lezlie passed away. All right, what did Eric say to get in trouble then?
You didn't finish reading the whole thing. He said he directed the webcam lady.
Chris is way too fucking shy for something like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I'll tell you though. Like he has a channel on Twitch. He's much different now. So he might actually do that kind of shit now. Because for ages I go to his stream and I'd bug him, trying to get him to tell me off, and he wouldn't.
Right.
And then I couldn't talk to him for a little bit, had the internet situation, and came back and I went into his chat and I trying to get him to tell me to shut the fuck up or something. He's like, I say a couple of things and all of a sudden I hear, "Fuck you, Wolfie." I'm like, what the fuck?
It's kind of like Nora, huh?
Well, Nora is a shocker in itself.
I know, right?
Chris swearing, in my head I thought eventually I'm gonna get this guy to break and he's gonna tell me to go fuck myself or something. But when Nora did it on Ron's stream, I'm pretty sure he cussed 3 times.
Right.
I'm like, oh my God, what the hell's going on in this world?
I like when he comes up with the sly little dirty jokes that are just slightly dirty. You like to really have to think about it to like catch the dirtiness of it. He's good at that.
The other night I was on panel with him. Kathy was on panel with him. I can't remember who else at the moment. But he was doing that exact thing, but for most of the night. Yeah.
See, Les would love Nora too, because she would enjoy trying to like goad him into opening up a little bit more. She was good at that. Like I watched her do that with a lot of people that came up there just super nervous and super shy and like myself. And she just kind of like led you along and let you just kind of open up and start enjoying it.
Yeah, she'd do that subtle push until you finally said, "Fuck it, I'm going to do what I want to do."
Exactly. It's like she knew what you wanted to do, but you needed that little shove, and she was just there to do that for you. And she definitely was loved and respected by a lot of people because she, like that was a time of night for a lot of people. There was nothing to do. The insomniacs, they didn't have anything to entertain them while they were up in the middle of the night. And Les was just a place to go and hang out and laugh and forget about all the bullshit going on in life and just kind of like let go and have fun.
Yeah.
I know it was definitely that for me. And I know a lot of other people, that's what it was. And the fact that you could be in one little subsection over here of this group and not getting along with this group, but the two of you could go into Les's chat and not talk to each other necessarily, but you could both enjoy being there.
Yeah. Well, we had badass mods, so like fucking as soon as somebody said something that's even a little bit out of line, we fucking jumped on it and say, you know what, shut the fuck up unless you're gonna get along.
Right. Well, and I think people just respected Les enough too, like that they just didn't want to do that in her chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that.
Because fucking. Go ahead.
Well, when Les wasn't able to do the real late night streams, that's why me and Lisa decided that we would try to, pick up the slack a little bit because, there were so many of us that needed those things and Les needed a break.
Yeah.
That's what she decided. She wanted to do more streams during the day there for a little bit because she was it wasn't healthy for her to stay up all night anymore. So that's why Lisa and I decided to start a stream and be the ones that stayed up all night.
Yeah, that's true, Dara, but you were the fucking ninja mod.
Yeah.
Like
fucking... Yeah, she was the ninja mod. She was back here in the back just like cutting loose on people.
Mugzee,
Love Dar.
Mugzee used to be like that in here. Mugzee and Dar, they're like that in here. When Mugzee was on YouTube a lot, they would be the ninja mods, like no one saw 'em.
Oh, no, not a spider. Oh, Mugzee.
Hello, Mugzee. But
Hey, Mugzee.
Les wasn't just good for the laugh though. Like she was good at like if you, hey Buster Tim, if you were down and out and you needed to go in a chat and just vent and talk, she talked even if because in the beginning she didn't do panels. No, Greg, man, thank you. In the beginning she didn't do panels, so you would just talk and chat. And she would talk. I've seen people confess everything to her. Like there was one live stream where this woman came in and Les was, I don't even remember how it got brought up because you gotta remember we all, us, well, I don't know if Wolfie was there that long, but Lauren, me, Skeeter, it's been like 8 years, 9 years. We known Les. Oh, thank you, Ash. I lost my mind. I don't remember neither, Ash. Bunny was a thorn in the side for a while. I'm glad that's not a problem no more. Anyways, there was a woman that came in and she was talking to us and we were talking about somehow they started talking about sexual assault and this woman started talking about how she was raped and Les did that a lot for people too. It wasn't just the funny stuff. Like she enjoyed doing the funny stuff, but she would talk about more serious matters too and listen to you. And
yeah, and she'd reach out to you like and check on you, make sure you was okay, and have like off YouTube talks with people when they needed it. Like she definitely did me for sure.
Yep.
Did you see what Dar said, Lisa?
Yeah. Yeah. So he wasn't there when it was really raunchy.
I came in just after because
Oh,
the nudity thing happened only a few days before I got there. I'm pretty sure.
yeah. Well.
But I'll never forget this though. Dar, like me and Dar was sitting and we're talking, and Les was about to go live, and Dar's like, "Okay, if you're coming in there," and she starts giving me all these fucking. He like kind of gave me a lecture without a lecture. He's like, "Okay, there's certain people you want to watch out for. There's this, there's that. Don't mind Lisa's. You go fucking off sometimes." And she's just fucking telling me about all these other people. I'm like, and as soon as she finished, I'm like, I am so gonna fucking fit in here.
What else I wanted to tell, but I don't have her on any social media. And this is for the people that been in Leslie's chat from way back. You guys remember Scottish ASMR I can't remember the rest of her channel. She's from Scotland. She had the star tattoos on her face. She would come up on Leslie's panel.
I do remember her coming up on Leslie's panel.
I remember her.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was Irish.
Her. Yes, Irish. Les loved her. Loved her.
Wasn't that Bam?
Yeah, me and Ash, we would get with them fucking mods.
Wasn't
not mods, with troll.
Wasn't Bam the one with the stars on her face?
No.
No, Bam
Candace, we were just talking about it. Would you like to join us on panel, Candace? Or up here reminiscing about Les, and you were just as close to Les as all of us.
Well, you are fucking triple flagged. Fuck you, Candace. I ain't playing games around here.
I can send you a link to join us, Candace, if you want. You and your beautiful girlfriend. We were just talking about you.
Oh,
It's
I'm
nice
sorry.
Hi, like this makes me emotional because like all of us, this is all Les, and like for a long time, Les didn't think she loved and had any friends. And if she could see this now, she would know that wasn't true.
Yeah, and this like
so this is amazing.
2:00 in the morning.
This is almost all right. This is almost all of us. You know what I mean? Like there's 40 of us here, and this is almost all of us from Les.
Mark, when you're walking
It's
into the room,
crazy.
please put a
Yeah,
tooth
because
on his
even our
head.
new community that we our new friends that we have, we wouldn't have if it wasn't for Les, because we wouldn't have streamed if it wasn't for Les.
Yeah. I can't help it, Candace. I'm trying because I know that's not what she would want. I know she is, Eric. I know.
Pretty sure she's calling us
a
more than
long
just
time she didn't
assholes,
think no
though.
one gave a fuck. Yeah. Well, you an asshole. To me, it's just give me the baby. Give me the baby. Give me the baby. I know, Ash. Was Hopi and Dopey. Yeah. That is funny. She used to. I know. I'm trying not to cry too, Greg, man, but it's insane because like her depression. She talked about it a lot, so it's not like something I'm talking about that she hasn't. Depression would get the best of her sometimes, and she would get in these depressions where she thought no one cared and no one loved her, and like I'll be honest, me and her used to get in arguments over Katie because she thought I loved Katie more than her. And I was like, that's not it at all. Like, you're mad right now. You're being irrational. You got to step back for a minute. Or I would say, call her. Call her. You ain't got to have your camera on. You ain't got to have your camera on, Candace.
I'm adamant about that. Anybody can come up without a cam on. And that's because of Les.
No, I'm sure you will fit in here too, Red. Everyone's welcome here. Like me, Bashful said, a lot of what we do over here in our streaming and our technique and streaming and how we run our channel, we learned from Les. Like me reading the chat, that's from Les. I've caught myself a few times even going, hello. Like I'm like, fuck, Les catching me doing that. She giving me shit. You know?
No, she wouldn't give you shit. I don't think she'd give you shit at all. She knows she rubbed off on you, fuck.
Yeah.
I know, right, Scottish? She definitely did. She definitely did. And do my worst.
Some of your mannerisms look a bit like hers, so.
Yeah, that's because I was around her a lot. Like every day we spoke, every day, sometimes all day. Like it was, and if I didn't hear from her, I would call her, and if she didn't hear from me, she would call me, and then oh Lord, let me not answer the phone after the third time Les called, and she was calling in all the troops to try to get a hold of me. Like fuck, I was sleeping.
Oh, I just remember about the time when that night she was streaming, and then she took us all to the bathroom with her. Like, I'm not missing my own fucking stream. I'm taking you to the bathroom.
Oh my God, your dog, Scottish. That reminds me. Do you remember when you cursed your dogs out?
That was Les's favorite thing. The way you cussed those dogs out.
What is that? That's you mad? That's you mad? She said, you rude motherfuckers. Me and Les said that shit for like weeks. My coffee. Them rude motherfuckers. They know they're not supposed to be fighting in the house. So take that shit outside. Me and Les was dying. I forgot all about that until Scotch spoke up for dogs. That was so funny.
She did love her grandkids. She loved her grandkids a lot. She's definitely proud of having those babies.
Yes, I was so worried. Like earlier today, someone brought up Little Mama, and I was like, "Oh my God, I can only imagine."
I can't imagine what that little girl's going through. They had a very, very close, strong relationship.
Oh, shucky ducky, we're getting Candace. I sent you the link, darling. And then me and Candace should have a lot of fun with Les too.
Oh, constantly fucking with her.
Yes. Oh, Hot Rod, hello.
Hey, Hot Rod.
We had so much fun. No, it's Zoom. We don't use StreamYards. We use Zoom. So you can just click on the link and it will tell you from there what you got to do. After that, it's easy. If you need more help, just let me know and I'll help you.
I think all you got to do is
It's probably easier from your laptop.
click the thing that says from your browser. I think that's what I click every time.
I know. I know Cameron's taking it really hard, Hazel. Mystery boxes and peanut leaves.
Oh my god. It wasn't the butt plug, it was the penis sleeve.
It was a penis sleeve.
That had her fucking bamboozled forever. Oh, I can totally remember the look on her face too. What the hell is, never mind.
Oh my god. That was so funny. Take that shit outside. That was some funny shit, Scottish. That was some funny shit. Good God. I thought Les, and you know how Les, when she gets really, really laughing hard, oh my God. My McDonald's Wi-Fi on some bullshit. Can't see anything. Aw, fix it, Eric. Fix it.
This is what you do, Eric. You open your eyes.
Oh my God. If you can just bring up a word and it makes me think, there's so much we did over there. So much.
There's no fighting in chat. That's nice to see. Hazel and Eric. That poor man's been getting in shit for many years.
Yes.
Yeah. Since I've known them anyway.
Yes, that's Mojo, Cammy. Mojo's in chat. It was Mojo. It was Mojo that did it. And then Mojo.
Yeah, that was it.
And then Skywalk was a part of that. Skywalk was the one I need. Because he didn't believe he was over 18. And L. Steve, yes. We were just talking about Kentucky Steve. I went to go tell him, but I can't find his Twitter, so I think he took it down. That's how me and him talk. Yeah, Mojo's here. And A Tribe Called Cookie. A Tribe Called Cookie was involved in that too. And he stayed too. Lezlie even modded A Tribe Called Cookie.
I remember that, Ash. When she drove to McDonald's or wherever to show us the black building.
Yes, that's what I was talking about. Her fucking weird ass McDonald's black. Like that's a creepy ass McDonald's. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yep. And then they came back apologizing to her, and they stayed around and became friends. I remember she started screaming at me that night when they hired. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I can't do nothing.
We still get Skywarp every once in a while.
Yeah. Skywarp was in here earlier.
Yeah. Oh, I miss Skywarp. How did I miss Skywarp?
Wasn't he on my panel just a few days ago?
Yep, he was on our panel a few days ago. Yep.
I love Skywarp.
Yep. Oh Lord.
I still tease him like saying he looks like he's 15.
He
still looks young as hell.
I know, he's just a pretty boy. In a good way.
Coping? No.
Copeland, no.
There was that woman. I can't remember her name. She came on Leslie's panel too. And they would talk about like they talked about the Columbine shooting and stuff like that and conspiracy theories and stuff. And then she had to get off YouTube because somebody doxed her and called CPS on her and something else.
Oh yeah, the lady from Australia.
Yeah, I haven't seen her around neither, but I would like to tell. If I could find a way to get a hold of her, I would love to tell her. Yeah, good old days. Hangout stream takeover. Copeland didn't care for me. I don't know how to get a hold of Copeland.
I don't even remember Copeland. Was there more to the name or just Copeland?
I just remember Copeland, but there was more to his name.
I definitely remember him, but I never like really talked to anybody off of the chat.
Eric, you're gonna get yourself slapped around.
He is.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
likes it.
There it is, Eric. Hush your face.
Cool could be a little grumpy sometimes. A little. And there was another one. I can't remember her name. Like I have her icon because her icon's still the same when I do see this woman around.
Then it was Liberty.
See you later.
Remember when the girl with the horse, like all the ribbons for the horse riding.
Oh, horse cow girl. A horse girl. Yeah.
Horsehair girl or something like that.
Girl, yeah. I don't even know if she's on YouTube anymore.
I don't either, but I remember her going on Leslie's panel in those cow pajamas and playing with her udders. She was like really a shy person. You could obviously tell it.
Yeah.
She was like pushing herself out of her comfort zone. And she was acting so naughty up there. It was hilarious. I loved it.
Mark, we weren't
That's what Les would
bullshitting.
do to you.
Mark,
When they act naughty.
Mark, we weren't bullshitting when we said that we had a huge fucking family over there.
It's never ending.
Scottish. See, this is why you can't. Someone tell you the same thing I told Ash earlier. This is why you got to stop believing me because I can't remember shit.
Yeah,
That's
Remy.
Remy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, Ash. I see that on YouTube, damn it. Yeah,
those were good, funny moments that we had on the Les's damn streams.
Conklin?
Oh, you're talking about Rebecca C. Yeah, you too, man. Good God, it was like fucking Hazel I and Rebecca C, man. It was like trying to pull them apart from clashing heads. Cheryl Delaney had helped me get in the middle of them shits all the time, their little arguments. Good God. Oh, damn, y'all remember a lot more than me. Shit.
There was a lot of beefs that were squashed in Leslie's
Always
stream.
had the stakeholder. We were just talking about her. Her name was Farah. We used to call her, I called her Big Ange because that's what she sounded like. She sounded like Big Ange from My Wives. And I messaged her and she's very upset about, you ain't got to be nice, Hazel. You ain't got to be nice. Cheryl Delaney.
She found her a hot man and got the hell off YouTube. That's what happened to Farrah.
Yeah, Farrah looks nice right now.
Oh,
Like,
she looks good. She looks really good.
For a while, me and Les was worried about her because it looked like she was losing too much weight, but she's doing
right. No, she looks really good.
Yeah, I messaged her too and told her.
I'm still mad at her about her hair.
She's got better hair than Wolfie.
Oh, way better. That biatch had some thick ass hair.
Yeah, she
nice
was
hair.
fun. Oh my God, she would have Les dying.
Drinking them big ass glasses of wine and smoking them that long ass cigarette holder she had.
Yep.
But what was amazing, really, y'all, is that this community came together so fast for Les because she had so many people that respected and loved her.
Yep.
And what was it, like 3 hours, something like that? Not very much time at all. They had the money to pay for her getting her surgery.
Yep.
Like, this community was
and
like that. That day made me cry so much because people were just so generous and so loving.
Because after her eye surgery, I think it was Ash. Ash brought up because Les's laptop was fucking up, and Ash just jokingly in the chat brought up about we should start raising money to get Les a computer. And with that night, she had money for the computer, and Chris was a new computer.
Yeah.
And oh my God, I swear Ash just did that to piss Mama Bear off. Yes. Water.
Well, after the fucking eye surgery was paid for, fucking Mama Bear went to I don't know how many fucking channels on so many fucking streams, and all she did was fucking bitch about how people are handing
Right.
money away, fucking, and she ain't getting shit.
Yeah, and Les, she came into Les's yelling at Les, and Les wouldn't let us block her, but we allowed to get smart with her. So I got smart with her. But we wasn't allowed to block her, and she would talk all that shit to Les. Obi, that's who I was talking about, Scottish. That's who I was talking about, the other woman.
There were so many other women.
I know.
Let's just draw it in the women.
Yeah.
And a lot of those donations came from that older gentleman. What was his name?
Oh, Cab.
Cab 7.
Cab
Yeah.
7, yeah.
Yeah.
And
so
Mama Beth was a big part of getting Les
his eye
the
surgery.
eye surgery and the laptop, and then she got her mic.
I haven't been able to message Cab 7. So if anybody else wants to message Cab 7, I'm sure by now the word has gotten around.
I'm sure.
So just
I think that's it, Cammy. Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan, yeah.
Yeah, Obi-Wan, yeah.
Yep.
She's from Louisiana.
Oh my God, Hazel. Don't kill him. Oh my God, Ash. Cammy, and she still got no teeth. Now she had all hers pulled, calling herself Gummy Bear. Oh my God, Ash.
I heard that she did a stream. Did she really do a stream recently?
Thank you, Hazel. No, Cab 7 is back on YouTube now too, damn it.
I saw he had some videos up recently.
You better be careful, Hazel. He may like that. I'm dead. Gummy. Thank you, damn it.
Yeah.
Lulu Snowflake. I messaged her too, bitchin'. I did message Lulu. But Lulu Snowflake and Les were friends in real life. Lulu is who convinced Les to come on YouTube. Because Les didn't start. The community Les had, there was not even a name for it. It's not drama. There's not even a name for it.
No.
Lulu and Les knew each other off YouTube. Les started off in the coin community. Les has another channel over in the coin community, which I was going to try to pop over there because her little red-headed future ex-husband is over there too. Yeah, that's how. But I did, but I'm sure Lulu knows because, like I said, they were friends in real life. TV. Are you talking about Bam Bam? You're talking about Bam Bam. Yeah, that's Bam Bam. I messaged Bam Bam. Yeah, she has the pet rats. I messaged her. No, I spoke to Fran today. It's not. But she wanted me to put that out there in case anyone that lived close to them would like to come. I do know that I have to send the information to Skeeter and find out where exactly the celebration of life is going to be, because Skeeter is going to try to make it. Incense. You talking about intense, Hazel Eye? You talking about intense? Ash is a bombshell. The one having problems with Savage. The same bombshell from back in Leslie's chat. Yes, Cammy. We're talking about intense. I text him too. Exactly. Like, if this community, yes, Hazel, I texted him and told him he was upset. Eric, knock it off. You know how intense was. I see what you're doing down there. I see what you're doing down there. Knock it off, Eric. You know how intense was. Knock it off. That's what. If we can come together for something like this, and remember Les, and we all mostly from the same community, and we can come together and show love and laugh and joke. They should be able to do this all the time. You know what I mean? Like, there's Skywarp, Knives Collector 41, for everyone that was asking, that's Skywarp.
Hello, Skywarp.
Intense as in intense? Yes, as in intense, Wendy.
Skywork. It's 2:00 in the morning. Isn't it past your bedtime?
Yes, it is.
I'm trying to get. I'm gonna try and get her to tell me shut the fuck up or something in the chat. I like them, but
here. So again, if there, I can send links out. So her celebration of life, to answer your question, Demogena, because I got sidetracked, will not be online. But Megan spoke to Fran after I did, and one of us, either me or Megan, are gonna go live on her channel.
Megan, is that Megan's vlog?
Yes, Megan's vlog. I spoke to her. She's very devastated, and she's very hurt. And I did message her before I went live to see how she was doing. But she's back in. It's a big time difference, so I'm pretty sure she's sleeping.
Can we just pretend like you're 35, Skywarp?
No, Scottish, I didn't. Oh, see,
Let's tell everybody you're actually 35, okay?
Scottish, this is why you need to be around me more. This is why you need to stay by me, because you're the other half of my brain when it comes to stuff like this. No, I didn't. Oh, Cammy, I know I saw your stuff on Facebook, but it's not my place to say anything. I pray for your dad.
Yeah, we definitely pray for your dad, Cammy.
No, Ronnie, she passed away from complications from her diabetes. I know, Scottish. I'm happy for you. You've come a long way. I'm very happy for you, and I'm very proud.
Yeah, definitely. We just miss your face.
Yeah, we do. I miss her accent.
Right?
Yeah, I did talk about it earlier, Ronnie. I'm just not comfortable in doing it because I know that's not how she would want to be remembered. But people were right. They need to know, and she was open about everything. So, and I don't want to cry. I'm trying not to cry no more. So, I just found myself fidgeting a little bit. She did do wonderful, hasn't she, Wendy? So, any other stories anyone want to share about Les? I know there's a lot of them. Yeah, we miss you, Scottish. I'm sure you do. That ain't going nowhere, Scottish.
Always working.
Does anyone remember how Les would say Ohio? It was funny as hell.
What?
Ohio?
Ohio. Les would always say Ohio.
That's what I just said. Ohio.
Yeah.
Come on down to Ohio.
And I just want this very clear because people get on us from messing with Twin about how we were not the first ones that started that shit with Twin to aggravate her. That was Les. We just took over. That was Les. Okay. I reckon. Whoosh. That was Les. Go down yonder.
Jump the creek.
She definitely has a strong Alabama accent, for sure.
Yeah, see, that's why I said it, Vision, because he just said it in chat too. she she would kill me. Yeah, I asked Ash, I asked Damn It earlier to do that. She messaged them. And Art was like, well, I'm gonna try to get a hold of Katie since she ain't answering. I was like, okay, you do that. I called twice and left a message. She was fascinated by the Merkin. Yeah, she was, Wendy. She was.
And she was like into the Mothman and all that kind of.
Yep. All
definitely into aliens and.
Oh, definitely into aliens.
Yes.
Wendy. She just brought something up I remembered.
The idea of public wig.
Pubic wig.
Pubic wig. Yes. Oh my God, I remember that stream. Remember that?
Yes. Oh, Lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you did not know, we learned over on Lez's channel. For once, this was not on this channel. We learned on Lez's channel, because of Wendy, that there is pubic wigs. Pubic wigs. Hey, Cole.
Hey, Cole.
It's about damn time, Johnny. Jesus, I've been trying to get a hold of her forever. It's all right, Seth. I know a lot of the newer people don't know Les, so they're just kind of sitting back and listening to the stories. That's fine. Les was a girl after my own heart. She definitely was. The ghost she lived with, remember? Oh, yeah, the ghost she lived with, the old lady. There was an old lady.
She had more than one ghost because she had one upstairs, and then she also had one that was in the basement. It was a different one.
Right.
The male was in the basement.
Yeah, it was a man. Yeah, you're right.
And wasn't it that Les could sense them, but her sister
Les
could see them?
Les can see them and hear them.
Yeah, that's the reason Les didn't like to talk about ghosts a lot. She did, but she didn't really like it that much because it opened her up to what was going on in her house.
And when she opened herself up, it started affecting her sister.
Yeah.
Hey? The last part?
That's what I used to say. Yes.
Dar just said, do you remember when she was streaming and one of the ghosts opened the door?
Yes. Yes. Yep.
Yeah, and it wasn't no fishing line like Mugzee.
Yeah, no, it was real. And like she proved it time and time again because people would call her a liar. So she was like, all right, you want to call me a liar? And then when other people would say she had this gift, they had the gift. Les would bring them on her panel. And without them knowing, she was debunking them. Without these people even fucking knowing. And I was like, and a lot of us would know because she would tell us in private she was going to do it. And I'm like, but Morticia, people asking about, Morticia was someone Les helped a lot with her gift. A lot. When she still lived in Arizona.
Yes, Seth, that was the last time that she was on our panel was when we did the throwback.
Yeah, she was on our throwback when we did our retro stream. Les was there. Les had to be there. Les is the reason me and Bashful stream. Les is the reason.
Absolutely.
And she was pretty shocked when I actually got up on panel with you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And I was nervous at first because we're around, even when Les did panels and stuff, she didn't like it to be rowdy. You know what I mean? She would put you in line. Kind of like when I yell, I'm just a little ruder than Les. I'll tell you how to shut the fuck up. Les wasn't that rude. But she would quiet you down. So when she came up on the retro stream, we're rowdy over here. So I was like, oh, Les is going to be like, what the fuck? But everyone just stopped and was listening to her. She really enjoyed it. Like she smiled the whole time she was up here. See who it is, Wolfie?
Nope.
God, yes, Ash. Do you remember that? Hey, Candace.
Hey, Candace.
Hello, Candace. I don't know you, but I hear a lot about you.
And everybody, this is
Kylie.
Mojo. See Mojo in chat? He's the one that hijacked Leslie's stream that night. He's the one. And then stayed around him. Came really close to Leslie. Good night, Hazel.
Good night, Hazel. It's
You're
good to
muted,
see you.
Candace.
You
You're
gotta
muted.
unmute yourself, sweetie. Yeah, I remember when she did that. Ash.
No longer muted.
Yay, she's no longer muted.
Hello,
Oh.
everyone.
It's great to
About
see
damn
you.
time.
You know me. I'm always late. I was always late.
Yes, we spent so much time on Lez's panel together. So much time.
We had a good time.
Yeah,
It's good to see some of the names in the side panel.
yeah, it is.
You
Everyone,
know?
Candace can't see chat, so if you write to her, I will give her the message. And Ronnie says, "Hello, Candace."
Hello. My heart's broken.
I know.
Like that was I had no like it was so odd because you messaged me and then Dar messaged me like within minutes of one another. And it was like the same thing. And it was just like, wait a second, why are these all coming through? It wasn't what I expected to see when I opened a message from either of you, you know? And then I called Kipper and Kipper, she made me like repeat it like 3 times. She's like, what? And I was like, you're hearing me, you know? And when she came home, it was just kind of like, if it wasn't for Les, my life would be different. I would not be in love with Kipper, and I wouldn't be a Texas girl.
We were talking about you earlier when I first streamed, and I was like, I gotta tell Candace because that's where Kipper and Candace met.
Yeah.
Y'all was waving at you, Candace. You can't see her behind Wolfie's big head because his big head makes a shadow.
I see her.
She didn't see you.
Wolf just takes all the spotlight all the time.
Hell yeah.
Remember the New Year's we all spent together?
Yes, I do. Yep.
And that was going into 2018, right?
Yep. I believe so. Yep.
And then Les with her baking. She always wants to bake.
Yes. Oh my God. We would yell at her. And then she would get on Candace about cleaning up the kitchen after she cooked. You remember that?
It's so funny because I have a sink full of dishes. And I was like, I should probably just do these dishes while I'm on panel so that I can make everyone mad with the water running. And because that's why she gets so upset.
Yeah.
But I would always get a phone call, usually around 6 o'clock, and she'd be like, I think I'm going to go live, and can you read the chat for me while I'm gonna bake some brownies?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it wouldn't start until 8:30 because I'd be late, and then I'd get yelled at the next day from her.
Yes, you did. Scottish said, Candace, I had a whole bottle of champagne that night. Yes, you did.
I think there were a few of us that did.
We love you too, and we're definitely all going to try to do another retro stream.
Yeah. I know for a while after everybody it's weird. Like Les was my first introduction to YouTube. I had no idea that YouTube like existed. I didn't know what it was about. And I remember the first time I ever listened to a live stream, Les and Amy May were on, and they were just telling funny stories, and you could call in, and it was just fun. I was like, oh, this is okay. And it was something to distract you from whatever you had going on in your life, or you know, if you couldn't sleep. I loved that Les was always up late. And then it only took probably about, I'd say 4 weeks or 6 weeks before I was, you know, okay with paneling up with her and everyone.
Yeah, she paneled up with her the first time as a rap. She wanted you up there all the time. She liked you, and she wanted you and she would be a little pushy bitch if you wasn't up there. And listen, me and Les call each other a bitch all the time. Y'all don't know me and Les's relationship. We call each other bitch, hugger. This is the way we talk about being disrespectful.
No, that's not you being disrespectful at all. You two, it was fun. It was so much fun. And it was weird too, because then I saw how like the other YouTube circles were intertwined.
because you would go somewhere else and see other people that you saw from here. And it's all just a big world, like Tribe and Greg and everybody were in these other little worlds. I haven't seen Greg, and I couldn't tell you how long. So to see him in the chat,
tonight, I haven't seen in forever, and it's great that we're all back together for her because she would love this right now.
Nocturnal. Has anybody seen Nocturnal?
No, I did message Dr. Furter for
Oh yeah.
I messaged him too.
Man, it's so weird.
It is.
It's so weird. I gave up Pennsylvania with a quickness for sure. I don't know why, because Texas allergies are horrid. I've never had allergies, but down here it's like whatever wind blows, whether it's the hay, because we have hay fields in front of us, or cedar trees. Oh my God, it's horrid.
From Texas, and he's allergic to the cedar trees too.
Oh yeah, I never had an allergy, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, it's either constantly running or constantly stuffed. It's horrid. But
Scottish just said, I see Nocturnal, I can message them.
Okay. I feel like I saw Nocturnal a few times over in Rosie's chats.
Yeah, I love over in Rosie's chat.
Yeah.
I've seen Numi. I don't know how to get a hold of Numi, Ash. And I heard Numi and Les wasn't. I don't know if they fixed their. The issue Numi and her had, so I don't know.
So I guess you kind of.
Bless and Katie and that. I mean, well, I'm sure they'll all find out. Unfortunately,
I messaged Katie. I called her twice, and our Deco is gonna call her too.
Okay. I know Bless will be upset.
Yeah, Bless left a comment under Bless This Mess.
Yeah.
Comment under my last live stream I did earlier. Yeah. That's another thing, me. Bless after you were around for that, Candace. You couldn't when TT went on the Dr. Phil show and me and Liz were live streaming it. You couldn't make it for that, but later that night when Bless This Mess came up panel.
Yep.
All up there. Well, in that afternoon, me and Les together live streamed the Dr. Phil show on it. And Les would always make me do the TT fall because she said I did it so fucking funny. She's like, Lisa, do it. I was like, I don't want to fall. Lisa, do it. Can't tell Les no. So I fell for Les. I did the TT fall.
Yeah. Hey, Lisa.
Yes.
I don't think Candace is ever happy because when she lived in her old place, she bitched about the snow. Now she's bitching about the everything else.
You're right. You sound just like Kipper too, because she picked up on that real quick. She's like, "Why do you always have to bitch?"
Candace is never fucking happy.
Yeah, so this is the happiest I've been. In fact, here she comes.
Yay! We get to see Kipper.
I'm on panel with Lisa and Wolfie and Dar. She said you're all flagged. She's setting the tripwire. She'll be in a little bit. She has a burn barrel going. We live in the country. They want to burn their garbage out here. I'm like, no, let's get a dumpster.
Oh my God, Ash. We didn't play it on TV. Les had it on her TV and I had it on mine. And we were in front of our computer. So you couldn't see it. So we couldn't get in trouble. But that fucking fall, man, that damn near fucking killed me that night. And then when Dr. Phil was like, she ran you over with a car. She ran you over. She run you over. You chased her down like a cheetah on the gazelle. Me and Les died. We fucking died. You hear me? Oh my God.
That was exactly how it was said.
Faint.
Mm-hmm. And then remember how too Les would always be like, look, we're not bringing the drama in here. Like she would get so tired of us all talking about TV after a while. She would be like, can we talk about something else? Like, no, this is what we want to talk about.
Yeah. Or makeup. Don't bring up fucking makeup. God, don't bring up makeup. Shit, Candace got in trouble for that shit a lot too. She was bringing up makeup.
I got in so much trouble.
Les would take off to go to the bathroom and she was like, keep the chat in her cane, and Les would come back and we're all talking about makeup with Candace. And she was like, and Candace was like, what? You told me to entertain them. They wanted to talk about makeup.
It was either that or penis sleeves.
Yeah,
That's
penis.
still-
And then we were helping her promote the shit out them blind mystery boxes she was doing.
Yep. What about Liberty? Liberty, I'm trying to think who else was in the chats with us then.
Mhm.
Liberty
I haven't seen
and
Liberty in forever.
what about Baja Rosie?
Yeah, I was gonna message Baja Rosie on Twitter, but I don't know if she still has Twitter.
Yeah, I haven't. That's the only way I talked to her a few times when I first came to Texas, but I haven't seen her in a long time.
And I complain about being the link person and the one that worked the hardest in back of Lezlie stream to send out the. But if that did not happen, I would not have been able to message as many people as I did on Twitter and stuff today if it wasn't for me being the link sender outer.
Yeah,
List. So there's pros and cons.
that's for sure. Yeah, there definitely is a pro and a con to everything. But you had to send the link. I'd ask Les a question about the computer. She'd be like, I don't know, talk to Lisa.
Yeah.
Ask Lisa how it's done. Because I'm just as, illiterate when it comes to computers. In fact, I couldn't find my charger. So that's why I was like, where the hell's my laptop charger? I don't know.
Doris said that she made a slot for drama with Candace News. Les did. And then Ashley said, I remember Candace was always cooking and denying her love of men.
Yep. It's so funny how things really don't change because my mom's still awake and she still eats dinner late and it's things are still the same. But
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that drama slot with Candace News. And around that time, that started again, I don't know if you remember, Bunny came back after me and Les again for what? I don't even remember. And Candace was like, who's Bunny? And she started asking all these questions. I was like, Candace, stop. Just don't. She was like, but what, Lisa? I was like, because she's going to come after you too, just because you said her name. And Candace was like, no, I'm just trying to figure out what happened. And then Candace got so hurt because Bunny started coming after her. And I said, that's why I was trying to tell you, don't even speak her name.
But then didn't Les and her end up becoming friends? Like,
No.
did they work? No?
No.
Okay.
It was Beeps. It was Beeps Cat.
Oh, that's right. That's
were, made a truce and.
Okay. I remember. What about oh shit. The guys that would come up.
Steve?
Is that who was doing the computers with her?
Oh no, that's Chris.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because that was after I kind of stepped out. And just,
Oh, that was another trip. Chris would message me. He'll call me on Facebook and he'll say, Lisa, Les is getting, because she was trying to learn OBS. And he would have control over her laptop. And he would say, Lisa, can you please come into this call with me? She's getting mad. She's not listening. Can you please come in here and calm her down? And I said, okay. And I went in there and I'm like, I'm just as confused as Les, but I'm going to try to get her to focus because trying to keep Les focused was another issue.
Yeah. Her and listening. She wouldn't listen about her. Remember whenever she had to take care of her ankle and I was trying to go, I was like, well, let me talk to Fran. I'll tell Fran how to manage it up. And she wouldn't listen for shit.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, how Les is never wrong. Les was never wrong. Nope. Even if you proved her wrong, she wasn't wrong.
Yeah. It was, Kimber and I said that, the only thing that really is comforting is knowing that Les believed in the kingdom of God and that, she's in her afterlife and she's in no pain and not feeling anything. And I know that she's up there and was welcomed with open arms. And that was pretty much the only comfort, and her and Kimber would have wonderful conversations. And it was nice that she tried to do like a Bible study and bring other people in. And she kind of like, I don't want to say dumb it down for people like myself that needed it to be dumbed down, but
I called it dumbing it down. You had to dumb it down.
I mean, I didn't know anything because we grew up in church, but
right. Oh, I remember.
actually got a Bible for my 40th birthday from Kipper for my present. So
Yeah, she's back, Ash. Well, as long as she stays far away from me, I'm good because I can't deal with that woman. And Doris said even her hospital stay was live. Do you remember her live stream when she was in the hospital? Oh, that poor fucking nurse. I don't think I could have been a nurse for Les. I would have.
I wouldn't catch her live too much. After
No, this was way back. This was before her health really got bad, and she had a heart attack. And let me tell you about this heart attack, okay? Speaking of Bunny, it was me, Bunny, Pokey, Lauren, Johnny, and I forgot who else was in that hangout call, and Les collapsed. She just collapsed. So they start screaming at me, Lisa, call Fran, call Fran.
Oh no.
Fran was in the room sleeping. So I'm blowing the house phone up. And Fran got up. And the ambulance got called. And that's when she got took to the hospital. And they found out she had a mild heart attack. But that whole time she was in the hospital, she live streamed. And she bugged Fran until Fran brought her laptop and her charger. So she could.
Oh, I can imagine that. Yeah, she probably was relentless about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And when she was in the hospital, she kept fucking with the machines and getting in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And what would she say? They ain't got this set up right. She started fucking with it.
Yeah, and she
Did
was
you get
like,
the alarm going?
yeah, her biggest thing was they wasn't going to control her health. They wasn't going to control what meds and stuff she was taking. She's a very big advocate of controlling your health, controlling what the doctors tell you, and asking questions. Don't just believe it because they're telling you. Ask questions. And then she was very adamant in making sure she had her insulin on time and she was fed properly because Les got really sick if her sugar dropped too low when she on her schedule. So
she was a real diabetic, like my mom, and that they're run on emotions. Like their sugars go with
it does.
They can bottom out real quick.
Her cursing that nurse out because she didn't get her shot on time, and she was like, "Well, Mrs. Blah blah." Blah. She was like, "No, I need my shot now." Like now, and I remember she made Fran bring her shit to the hospital. She was like, "If they're not gonna give it to me when I'm supposed to have it, I'm gonna give it to myself."
Aww. Not to change the subject real quick, but is Greg still in the chat?
Greg, are you still here? That was a rough stream.
How many times did she get in shit that stream? Like 3 or 4 times for fucking with machines and setting alarms up?
Because she kept moving her arm. She kept moving her arm and messing with the tape.
I'm surprised they didn't come and put some bands on her wrist so she couldn't like.
I know.
Like
Les would
too
have
much of a high risk.
Les wasn't that weak back then. I think she would have decked him. They tried to stream and she would have decked him.
That's for sure.
Dar, do you remember when Les got the pimple popping kit and she was obsessed with Dr. Pimple Popper? Oh, David Dennis said, I think Greg went to bed.
Oh, okay.
And she was trying to get Vince Cameron to let her take her pimple popping kit and take the pimples off his back. She purposely ordered this pimple popping kit because she was obsessed with Dr. Pimple Popper.
Oh my gosh.
And hey, Megan, I was just talking about you, sweetie.
Hello, Megan.
Hi, Megan. Long time
I sent you a message to check on you, sweetheart.
Real long time no see.
About reminiscing, Les. So I'll send you a link if you want to join, if you're up to it. I know you were really upset earlier.
You brought up a name, Lisa, from the past too. Is it Ashley?
Ashley, yes.
That too used to go on panel in the very, well, not the beginning, but when I first came, it was you, Les, and Ashley, right?
Mm-hmm.
She had all the tattoos?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, okay. All right. Is she still around?
She's in chat. Ashley was just in chat a little bit.
Hi, Ashley. It's so weird. Like, I don't
know you are, Megan. That's why I offered.
Sometimes.
Megan, I know how hurt you are. I am too. But that's why I'm offering to come up here so we can talk and do the things we used to do with Les when we were down and out and, remember all the good times. So if you want, I can on Facebook and you can come up here with us and we can cry and talk and mourn and everything together.
I remember the one time she said she had to get up and cook something for supper, and then she ended up coming back with a peanut butter sandwich. So I started calling them the random peanut butter sandwiches because they come out of nowhere.
Yeah. And macaroni and cheese. She was fucking obsessed with macaroni and cheese, man. Jesus.
Yeah.
And I remember talking to her about the recipe for scrambled eggs. There was always like a discussion on how to make the best scrambled eggs.
And how to cook bacon properly and sausage and biscuits. And she does have, I think it's still on her channel, she has this recipe up there for crock pot lasagna. That's pretty good. She made me do the recipe. It's pretty good.
We should all make some tinfoil hats, because remember when she used
we were talking about that earlier.
Definitely.
Hats.
In fact, if I wasn't as late as I seriously was going to get it out and try to make one. Remember when I did the tape because I was worried about my wrinkles?
Yes.
You know, I mean, there's so many fun ones out there now. I could get that lip sucker, like. We had some really, really fun times.
Yeah, she always said she was going to teach us how to make meatloaf because we never did it right. Megan said. Yeah. I remember she live streamed to teach us how to make spaghetti properly too. Les was super picky with her fucking food, man.
She was picky with everything.
Yeah, she was. Everything. Her house was, her food, everything.
That's probably why she was so good at dominoes. Because you have to be so picky and have them lined up right away. Like.
Yeah. That was one of the many things Les would get involved in. That's another thing you would hear her and Fran bickering about in the background. I'm hungry too, Scott. I didn't eat dinner because Wolfie messaged me. This is what happened. This is how I found out. Wolfie messaged me and was like, Lisa, have you been on Facebook today? And I said no. And he was like, go check what Les posted on Facebook. Now, this is why I didn't believe it. Because about 5-6 years ago, I don't know if anyone remember this. This is when we were going through the stuff with Bunny, me and Les. They put out this false report that Les died. I don't remember. Does everyone remember that? That's before you, Candace. It was before you.
Oh, I was gonna say, okay, I don't remember that.
They put out a report that it was a false report that Les died. It was on it was on Twitter, I think. And so I was like, hold on. I said I wrote Wolfie back and I was like, oh please, I'll find out. So I text Fran and she said yes. So then that's not a conversation you have through a text message. So I called Fran and that's when we talked for a while.
Man.
Well, I'm glad you talked to her.
Yeah.
It sucks, Lisa, having to be that person. That's how I found out my best friend Michelle passed back. We were just to turn 21, and she had a different name. Like her first and last name wasn't common. And our group of friends in our neighborhood, we were all close, but we were all starting to like venture out to other states. I mean, we were in our 20s, some were in college, some just moved away. And all of a sudden it's like 7 a.m. and my phone's ringing. And my friend Hillary was like, so I just got a phone call from Lori down in Kansas. And she heard on the news, or her dad heard on the news, that Michelle of North Huntington passed away in a car accident. Do you think it's Michelle? And I was like, well, that's her, where she's at, you know? And I said, well, hold on, I'll find out. And I called the house and no one answered. And so I called back again, and that's how I found out. But, being that person that you have to like be the one to.
And like, I was so like, I don't know what my head was when I was talking to Fran. I was like, I just talked to her like 3 or 4 weeks ago. And she was like, no, it had to be longer than that. She was in the hospital for a month and a half. I was like, no. Yeah, her stories were the best, Megan. And so I was like, and then I told Fran I was calling her cell phone, but she didn't answer and it went to voicemail. So I just figured she did what she always did, not charge it, had it off. You know what I mean? Or she was sleeping.
Couldn't find it.
Yeah, couldn't find it. Had the
But
ringer
people that
off.
not want to answer it.
Yeah, had the ringer off. You know, that's what I thought. Like when me and Megan talked earlier, that's what Megan thought the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, and then I felt bad. And Les wasn't in the hospital in her town. She was 45 minutes away. So Fran was going back and forth from work to Les to work. So she had no time to tell anybody. You know what I mean? So, or to check messages or anything, you know?
Right.
So.
I used to love
No.
it when she couldn't find her fucking cell phone and it was behind her fucking laptop.
Uh-huh. Yeah, see, Megan said too, I've been calling the last month and we leave, and like Megan and me talked earlier, we just thought she lost her damn phone again, or it wasn't charged, it was turned off.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's mind probably went where, no.
But for us, the OG Les fans, the ones that have been a part of Les for all these years, we're so used to her going on YouTube, even if it was just a video, and saying, look, this is what's happening to me, this is, or something, you know. And so I think that's where we got messed up, you know what I mean? Like,
well, I think all of us found each other too in all different parts of life, but we all have a little bit of this like recluseness, this we don't want to be bothered when we don't want to be bothered. We can, not talk to our best friend for 30 days. Doesn't mean we love them any less or don't want to see them. We just don't have the energy, or we're not mentally, or whatever, or we're too busy. And no one ever held that against one another. So if you and Megan, went on 6 weeks and had not yet, you were both probably still, like you said, waiting for the video of like, and I got into my dominoes or so-and-so or friend, and the kids kept us busy. And, it was going to be just a quick explanation as to where she's been, but
yeah. You know who else I messaged? Candace. I messaged Nick Snyder. I was like,
his new Bo's videos every once in a while.
I was like, Bashful, how the hell do I get a hold of Nick? It's not so easy now. He's like big.
Yeah.
Even as he was growing and getting bigger, he still came and seen Les.
Yep.
So Bashful was like, well, I watch all of his videos. He says the best way to get a hold of him is on Instagram. So that's why I went. And sure enough, he messaged me back.
Oh, well, that was good.
Yeah.
I just have to make a quick pull through. Fuck you, Bashful. I see you trash talking me in the chat. All muted and fucking giggling, I'm sure, because that's what she does.
We were talking about Peter earlier, Peter, and everyone thought it was Nick. And one time, a bunch of people thought it was Art Deco until Art Deco was on panel and Peter called, and they're like, fuck, it can't be Art Deco. But I asked the very last time me and Les talked, I told her about a month or two ago, somebody came in me and Bashful's chat. And I was talking to them, me and Bashful, I was like, oh, fuck, Bashful, that sounds like Peter. And he was like, maybe. I was like, are you Peter? Are you Peter? And he wouldn't answer, and it drove me and Bashful crazy.
Yeah, that was the last time he said anything.
So, yeah. And so when I spoke to Les, I told her about that, and she was like, I still have no idea who Peter, but she never. I'm not ignoring you, biatch, Jet Wash. But she didn't. Les always said she didn't want to know who Peter was. She didn't want to.
Right. Yeah, she liked it being a secret.
Yeah, I agree too. Not knowing who it was kind of made it funner. You know what I mean? So.
And if she knew who somebody was and that person didn't want to be known, she kept it to the vest. I mean, she definitely was loyal to who she needed to be.
Right.
Told them she wasn't going to share something. She didn't share it. So,
right.
I don't know the whole Peter story. I'm sure
Peter was hilarious. He was funny. He would just call Les's hotline and just, if Bashful was up there and Bashful wasn't talking, or whatever, helping Les or whatever, because Les would make fun of Bashful for it too, because that's when Bashful first started going on panel. So she would do like she does now, giggle. And she would
That's
talk
pretty much what I do. The later it gets, the quieter I get.
Right. Or she would, or Bashful would talk really low, and she would make Bashful talk more, so we could hear her. And then Peter would call in, and he would go, Bashful. You know, he would do his whole spiel with Les, and then he'd go, Bashful, wait the fuck up.
Yep, that was Peter.
Always.
Yeah. I was always kind of, I don't know. All I know is the first time, Bashful, you went up on panel, that was some raunchy shit. And then after that, you fucking went straight to giggling all the damn time.
No,
It's
I
like you
giggled that
stopped
night,
talking, and all you would do is giggle. What?
No, I got up there and I tried to be brave, and because I'm like, fuck it, I do phone sex for a living. Like, I can do this. I don't have to have my camera on. I can do this. And I got up there with Les, and I was kind of starstruck a little bit. And then B was up there, and I was really starstruck, so I couldn't even do it. And then Les just like took over, and she started like talking all sexy, and then all I could do was giggle because she was like, I was like, damn, she's good.
Yeah. She's definitely got that voice, man. She definitely got it.
Yeah, she definitely did.
That's so funny. We've gone through like the whole backgammon of all the different kinds of fields. I was gonna sell my underwear with Les.
I remember that. I
was real interested in that. I think Cookies was gonna buy my first pair.
Yeah.
So Tribe Called Cookies, you better get on that. Isn't that who that was?
Yeah, we were just talking about him too.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
He streams all the time. That man.
Yeah, but I mean, I haven't like seen him like in a panel. You know what I mean? Like in a chat for a while, other than his own. But I don't go over to his.
I was gonna go because he's always live, and I know either Skywarp or Mojo can lead me in the right direction to get a hold of him. So I was gonna tell him about Les too.
Yeah.
No, people have been saying hello in chat like Les all night, Megan.
Damn, Josh.
And, yeah, we were talking about the Ohio thing too, Megan.
Ohio. I went to school in Ohio.
Ohio, she did American.
I lived in Ohio. I have never heard anybody say Ohio like Les. Not one person. I don't know. Now, milk. I mean, I've heard people from there say milk all the time, but no. That was just Les. Les is the only one that said Ohio like that. Ohio.
And I have to say, Les has saved my life numerous times. Y'all all remember the micro penis story. Well, Les was the one that called me and got me out of that very short situation. And Les was all fucking confused. I was like, what? The kids are coming? They're on their way home? You're pulling in the driveway now? Okay, I'm coming. And I hung up. And then I shoo the guy out the back door and just as boxers out the back door. I said, you got to go now. The kids are coming. He said, I said, you got to go that way. You better put your hands out that way. Kids coming. Then she called me back and she was like, what the hell was that? And I explained it to her. And then we go live and she told everybody and Scottish and all that making fun of me. And I was like, fuck. Hello, the unknown person.
79.99.
Live there. Yeah, she kept telling. I actually was gonna move there, Megan. I don't remember if you remember, but if I didn't get this apartment, me and the kids were moving with her and Fran.
Weren't you wanting to move there too? Like right after the last baby? Yeah, I think everybody was talking about that in the chat. Like before the baby shower. She was so happy about that pregnancy for you.
Yeah, she was. When my ex left me, that baby shower, I had a blast, but I had to, Les and Katie, well, Katie knew, but she didn't know everything. And until after the baby shower. But what Katie did knew, with Katie's temper, I was very proud that she kept her fucking mouth shut because my ex was in the house at the time, and Les knew it, and she behaved. So there's a lot that we wanted to say that we couldn't say because he was right in the other living room.
Right.
So and then some situations happened, and they were worried for the kids. So if I didn't get this apartment, I was gonna go, like I said, to Ohio with Les and Fran in their house.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, because then, like Les said, there's Skeeter, because at the time Skeeter still lived in Ohio. So he was like, you have Skeeter and his wife, and then you have me and Fran, and you know, you'll be so.
Right. Well, you never know where the cards will put you, and you know, you may still end up there. But I promise you will not call it Ohio. Ohio.
Yeah. She the last time I talked to her, she was like, "Oh, my baby gremlin, my baby gremlin." And for those of you that don't know how the baby gremlin started, I got an ultrasound picture done, and I sent it to Les. And Les was like, "Look at this picture. Tell me this baby don't look like a gremlin. I love him to death. Auntie Les loves him to death, but he looked like a gremlin." So yes, I agree, Megan. Life is too short, really. Yep.
Find a new doctor, Jet Wash. It's okay to be a male lesbian. Live your life the way you need to live it, sweetie.
Yes, it's fine. It is fine, Jet Wash. Johnny, you in here? Did you hear from Amy Mae yet? Yeah, we all used to have so much fun. Poor Megan. Poor Megan. Y'all remember when Megan would come on panel with Les? Everyone, we were like, "Oh, Les, you forget about all us females when Megan comes on. Like, we're all nothing, man. Like, fuck everyone. Megan's here." She was just the accent. You guys got to get that accent.
Right?
I remember how pissed off Les was when she found out Megan could get McDonald's delivered to her. She said, What? You get fucking McDonald's delivered to you? Megan said, "Yeah, I do it all the time, Les." She was so mad. She did love your accent, Megan. She did. Might as well be smiling like he has his thumb up his bum. Maybe it's because Dar. Give me a look. Shut up.
Yeah, where is Dar?
She's not far from him. If you see Wolfie jump back a little, you know she's coming. Oh my!
Oh, you missed some good whoopings there, Candace.
Oh, I'm sure. I'll never forget. I damn near got a concussion when I fell. When I figured, when I was told that Wolfie and Dar were married.
I know, we were talking about that earlier when Dar finally told her. And then you remember when she told the story on how they got married? Les was like, "Oh, you got to tell this." I
think I was still traumatized from them being married, so I don't know.
Yeah, traumatized because we felt bad for Dar.
Yeah, I know. I thought she was such
a
wonderful woman, and then to know that she had to put up with Wolfie all the time, shit.
Yeah, Megan.
That's it. I'm gonna fucking troll your Facebook, Candace.
No.
Yeah,
Megan. I would have made it to Kings Island or wherever we were gonna do. That would have been so fun.
She got sick though. She was so disappointed.
And then COVID screwed everything up for everyone who thought to go anywhere.
And Megan, for the most of us, Leslie's panel was the first panel we ever was on.
Yep.
She popped a lot of our cherries.
Sure did.
Mm-hmm. And then Megan and Les, when I was pregnant, I always craved the Chinese dumplings. And Megan over here had them and would just keep cooking them because her daughter loved them. And I couldn't get them. Here.
She'd tease the fuck out of you. She'd just be like, "Here you go."
You remember her doing that to me when I was pregnant? I was like,
Oh, I thought you was looking at Wolfie's cleavage.
Yes, I did, Wendy. Yes, I did. I was just proud of that cherry bean pop. We did pop. Yeah, she ain't hanging down there laughing. She know I'm telling the truth. And it stops when you're pregnant and you get that craving for something, don't go away very easily. So, but
Yeah,
now,
I would imagine not.
now they sell them dumplings just like Megan had.
See, Megan, so there you go. Ha.
Yeah, she trying to. Yes, yes. Yeah, Megan sent me a postcard. I have it in my drawer over there.
I got a mystery box from Les.
Yes, you were the one. Just D got one.
Didn't you get a butt plug in yours, Candace?
Yes, I did get a butt plug. And some beads.
Yeah, you know why she got the best sex box, because Candace openly admitted to Les she had no toys. So Les was like, "Oh, really? You're gonna get a big one."
We're setting this bitch up.
There was a little dream catcher in there. I don't know. I guess it was just all around the bedroom. No penis sleeves though. There were no penis sleeves.
Good thing you would still be fucking struggling to figure out what it was.
That I just couldn't get over. I don't know. I was having a hard time with that concept. The concept just was not going. It wasn't working for me. Still to this day, it doesn't work. I'm just like, I don't get it.
Gaffer, you can join panel if you would like to.
Yeah,
but I teased the shit out of you about that for a long time.
We had so much fun with that.
Yes.
Because you'd be talking about one thing, and then in chat I put penis sleeve, and that's all I'd say is that you just put your head down and start laughing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What happened?
That's so funny though.
What else was in that box?
Right, Jenna?
I think there was a keychain in it.
Yeah, I think you're right. There was a little keychain in it.
We're gonna have to get our fly swatter out.
I got
shake
you
it
know
out.
What I said to Les, this is what my mystery box. She sent a bunch of stuff for CJ and Izzy. And then she sent Charlie all these cool, like, little fucking knives and shit and compass and shit. And I got a foot massager. No, what the fuck is I got? Not foot, one of them scrubby things. And I forgot. It's still in a little box over in my dresser. And I was like, you sent him all the good shit and he left me. She said, well, what'd you do with this shit? I said, I fucking kept it. That's what it is. And CJ got some of it.
I'm trying to think. When Chipper and I were packing up the house in Pennsylvania, I don't know if we kept the stuff from that mystery box or if it got. That's what I came in the room here to look to see if it's in the little bag of unmentionables. But my bag of unmentionables ended up in my partner's parents' bedroom.
Oh no.
That was real interesting, I tell you.
I had Les dying when I moved in here because I said to her, I said, Les, my church moved me in here. She said, okay, what's wrong with that? I said, what's wrong with that? I was scared to death my pastor would be the one to pick up the box with all my adult toys in it and they fucking fly open. You know how embarrassing that would be? God.
How funny would it be if, oh my gosh, is that it?
Candace.
They would be in here. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Yes. This was from the mystery box.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah. This was from the mystery box. But I mean,
I totally remember when you were taking the shit out of that box too. You're like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. What the fuck?
that was from the mystery box. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, this ended up in my partner's parents' bedroom. This one, her mom thought it was her massager. thing, and that was real embarrassing. Like no, that's cool.
No, I said that's a cool looking ring pop.
Yeah. So this has never been used, honestly, honest to God, and it will never be used, and I will keep it forever. I'm gonna throw it away when we were leaving. I gotta go show Kipper.
Kipper may get used now.
Poor Kipper.
She's out here with her flaming torches and shit. She's like a fire medium. Oh, the flame is out. Hold on. Hey babe, look what I found. Are you ready?
Come on, I'm listening to stupid Biden.
Will you turn your light out? Is it okay if I put you on?
No.
Ready? What's this from?
Show your face on camera.
Hey,
Yeah.
Kipper.
What did you?
Your
what is-
flag.
It was in that brown. That was, you know what that is, right?
Yeah, how
From the
come we haven't
mystery
used
box.
Wait,
Oh,
did she say you never used it or you used it?
it? How come we've never used it?
That's what I told her. I said, Kenny, you're bringing it now. It's going to get used now.
Remember when we were
Uh-oh.
leaving Pennsylvania? We were like, do we keep it? Do we throw it away? And we just threw it in the bag. And then,
Yeah, with the other stuff.
yeah, it ended up in your mom's room.
Oh,
She thought it
didn't
was
she look at it?
yeah, 'cause she thought it was
She
her
thought it was her shit.
massager.
It is a massager, just not the kind she thought.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-oh, Kipper got that look on face.
That was man.
Burning stuff.
Oh, hold on. This is what she plays with instead of me. No, I'm just kidding.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh, firebug.
Fire, fire. Excellent people in that fire.
I miss arguing with Kipper.
Mhm.
There used to be so much fun.
like to use the pesticides, so she'll just burn them. She'll burn the weeds.
Hello, Fluffer.
I'm gonna get a Ziploc bag for this little toy.
Yay, that's why I keep mine in. Fresh and clean.
I need to say one thing before we get too far. Candace, if you're offended by me, blame Lisa.
This is my friend Gaffer. Gaffer got to know Liz for a little bit during our retro stream when she was on panel with us.
It's very nice to meet you, Fluffer.
Dar says, show us the puppy, please, Candace.
Oh.
Which one,
Luna,
the left?
Luna.
Which one, the left one or the right one?
Oh, Jesus, not those puppies, Gaffer.
No, this is our baby Luna. That's why I was asking if Greg was still in the chat, because he doesn't know that our other two Roddies passed. So now
Oh,
Luna. Luna, say hi.
Oh, look at you, baby.
Can you say hi?
what a sweetheart.
An American Rottweiler.
Yep. Well, she's of German descent, but yes, American because she was born here. She was born in Florida. Huh.
There's two species of Rottweiler. There's the American and there's the European.
Her bloodline actually comes from Serbia.
All right.
But she was born in Florida, but she is the first Rottweiler my partners had with her tail, since they don't lock them anymore, and it took forever to get used to.
Well,
But-
it's just the European Rottweiler's got a squarer head and that one's rounded, which makes it more American.
Yeah, I'm gonna go finish my cigarette. Bashful, what you got
Hers
control?
will get more square
Mauritius.
as she grows. Her head will be the last thing. Our Maddie May, her grandfather was like championship, blah blah blah. I don't know all the proper words, but she was of the Earl Antonius line, so they had that blockhead. and she has a little bit of Owentonius in her, but not as much. And then they started doing that Tito, because they want that really blocky head, but we don't want a blocky head that big. We just want a little bit. But she's 7 months and she weighs 76 pounds.
Nice.
She's still a puppy. She's going through that funny stage where her body's bigger than her head is.
Yeah. In fact, sometimes it's real funny because she looks so disproportionate. Sometimes you look so disproportionate, huh?
Yeah, bulldogs go through that same stage where their body gets bigger than their head, then their head finally fills out.
I had a Rottweiler. They're very affectionate dogs.
They are very affectionate. They're very protective.
Very protective.
They're very, very smart.
Can you take the puppy outside and get it to bite Kipper?
My Rottweiler used to let people into my backyard, but then wouldn't let them out. You can come over and play. Yeah, you can come over and play.
Yep. That's what
I blue healer that did that.
There's a
My
ton
lab
of
did that.
healers down here in Texas. I had never really even seen them until I moved here.
Yeah, but when a dog that stands nearly 3.5 feet at the shoulders, solid as a rock, lets you over into the backyard and you think, oh, this is a nice dog, and then he decides to growl when you want to leave, you don't think about arguing with him.
Right.
We heard one guy screaming in the backyard and we couldn't understand what all the noise was, and went out there and our Rottweiler had him by the wrist and was not letting go.
This is the first one that we've had that is a real talker. She will talk and talk and talk. The other ones didn't talk as much, but I mean, she's very boisterous, very. And she actually still kind of nurses a little bit. And so when she gets real cuddly at night, she'll like grab my sweatshirt, or she likes Kipper's hat and she just sucks on it like she's nursing. It's so cute. So, and we wanted to do 2 when we got her, but I'm kind of glad we didn't because she's a little high maintenance. You're a little high maintenance. Yes, you are.
So I'm guessing that's a no about getting the dog to bite Kipper on the leg.
Yeah, no, she'd probably bite me before Kipper.
Damn.
They're like 1 and 1. It's unbelievable. Even if she pulls Kipper on the leash a little bit too hard and Kipper has to yell at her, Luna still wouldn't bite her. She's like,
Come to think of it, I think Jet Wash would bite you before she bit Kipper.
Luna.
That was crazy though. I used to argue with Kipper like every single day for the longest time. And then I found out you guys are getting together. I'm like, okay, well, that's cool, whatever. Still argued. And then I found out that Kipper was a chick. I'm like, what the fuck? Wait.
You and I found out Kipper was a chick at the same time.
Tell the truth. You just didn't understand why you kept losing the argument.
Oh, no. Gaffa, we fucking battled like every day for fucking at least a couple years. That was so much fun.
Yeah, well, it was so funny because everybody thought that hiding was like a strip club owner or like an older man from. I thought he was like an older man from Florida or Michigan, like working like. Remember all the stories? Like I had no idea hiding was hiding or Kipper or female or whatever. It was weird. It was weird. It was what it was meant to be. It was the stars aligning and twin that.
We all saw it coming.
Yeah, everybody did know it was coming before I even knew it was coming. I remember when I got those flowers delivered, the whole chat was like, "Those are from hiding. You can't pretend." I'm like, "Yeah, you're right."
Didn't you use some bullshit thing too, like saying you bought them for yourself?
No, I didn't see.
I could have swore I remembered that.
No. I think Les was like, she bought him first out, like to try to get the heat off of me, but I didn't say that. I'd be too embarrassed to say that. But Les knew the whole thing behind the scenes. She didn't.
Okay.
She didn't rat anyone out, from what I know. But yeah, she knew. She knew how those cards were like. And it's been fun ever since. But yeah, we had to. And who else? Cameron was in there. Cookies. The four of you used to go at it, right? Was it Cameron? There was a younger kid. He was like 23, 24.
I used to battle with a lot of people back then.
And I want to say his name was Cameron, though. Do you know what I mean?
They're not the same these days, are they, Wolfie?
What?
For battling. People are not as
No,
fun.
Mark is fighting with Mark is like fucking fighting a 5-year-old.
Yeah, but fighting with Mark is like fighting a 5-year-old in socks.
Just keeps running in place
on a hardwood floor.
Oh yeah, exactly.
No, like when I battle with somebody, I like battling. Even with you, Gappa, I'll battle with you a little bit because fucking you're quick-witted. So when I fight with Mark, he gets his pokes in there, but it takes a little bit longer.
Yeah, but that's only because you sit there and give him the opportunity. I mean, you got to sit back and just got to go. Come on, Mark. This is the time to say something. Come on.
Yeah, but when I get on that roll of picking the shit out of somebody, I can't stop. I got to keep going.
I know. Ron's so easy.
I like picking on Ron too.
What is that?
Mark says, "I'm right here, people. Good Lord." I know you're there. That's why I said it.
Duh.
We have enough respect to talk about you, your face, not behind your back.
Yeah.
There's no fun behind your back.
And if I didn't say it here, you damn well know I'm gonna fucking get a hold of you on Facebook and shit talk you there. So I'll get you where I can get you.
I think you like Bashful bridge. I think that's what that is. Why?
Dara wants to know who else she was talking about, Candace.
I'm sorry, there was a bug. I got scared.
I need you to go to the dollar store tomorrow and buy a whole bunch of flags and hand them to Kipper and say them for me.
Yeah, and I have these ones, so we can't play with these ones now. But I will definitely.
I guess back then flagging was like putting people in timeout.
I don't know how that started. That the tripwires and man, there were so many. How did the flagging start? Didn't you have a picture of the flag for hiding? Shut up.
I'm pretty sure it was Kipper that started the whole flagging thing, though.
Yeah, you started the flagging thing, and then there was like a bunch of bullshit people flagging everybody's channel and video. Like Lez had talked about it once, and it was just like everybody was sick of like, because it was just bullshit, just trying to like fuck with people on their channels, trying to get them in trouble for nothing. So I was just like, I'm flagging it. Yeah, you can. Can I have coffee? If you want. Did I hear something about B?
Yes, Mark. That is probably the most fun thing you get to have with a fight with Wolfie is when he starts turning his head to see if Dar's coming.
Yeah, me and Candace.
Yeah.
Mark and I have this thing about getting each other beat by Dar and Lisa. Or Lisa beats on Mark, and I get beat by Dar. That's what I was trying to say.
It's quite entertaining.
Oh.
And Mark cheats by getting Lisa to call Dar.
Yeah, I definitely turned into a kid when I get fucking going. I don't give two shits.
You are a little kid.
Always going to be a little kid.
That's Wolfie. Oh, you've never seen Wolfie?
Goofy.
She doesn't remember what she ate last night, so that's why she doesn't remember.
The only thing I can say, Wolfie, is
He just keeps
if you're a little kid, I've got some advice for you, mate. Wash that face, you're getting fungus growing on it.
Wash the face.
I do call Dar my own. I take great joy in that.
What are you talking about? Washing people's faces?
Who would give a Wolfie advice if Wolfie was a
Thank you, Dar. That's what I was trying to say too. She ain't making no.
It's the man with the bra.
Amber came in the middle of it, and she's deaf, so it's gonna be a really fun to describe all this to her.
So Candace, you were talking about earlier when Leslie's medicine would kick in, and she would get all high.
Yeah.
And then that's when you knew. Another reason you knew her medicine started kicking in is when she started asking you to type in caps in the chat so she could see.
That's why I always typed in caps. Because I could always see her. Even with her glasses, she'd squint at the fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when she was on her meds.
Mm-hmm.
He kept saying if you didn't want her to know something, you wouldn't type in caps.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's
She was
Darcy.
the only person that ever read the chat.
Yeah. That's what me and Bashful were talking about earlier. Because back then, when you were done with your streaming, you ended it and then re-uploaded to YouTube. There was no chat like there is now.
Right.
Tell me, Lisa, read the chat, because people that come back to watch the replay, you're not gonna have no idea what's going on if you're not reading the chat.
Right. She would get so mad at me the way I would read the chat, because I wouldn't just read it line for line. Then I would like tell a story about everything that everyone was saying. And then, like, 45 minutes off from like where the chat was and where the guest was, and nobody forgot to hit the live button. It was just me. So we got in trouble a lot.
Yeah. But Les was always, you always had to remind Les to fucking hit live chat too. Always. He's like, I don't see it. Where do you see it, Lisa? Les, you on live chat? Son of a bitch. Yeah.
What did she have? Oh, it was a grasshopper. Luna ate it.
Yeah.
Protein.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it. They're nasty. There's some nasty bugs down there.
Well, I do know. Do you guys remember when Les and Fran would talk about how they would have the incense business and Les would make the oils and they were making good money off it? Well, before Les got really sick and couldn't make it downstairs no more, they started that business back up again.
Aww.
Yeah. Yep. Les told me. She was like, I'm making incense and oils and stuff now again. So.
Aww.
Yep. Which is good, because the other stuff she was trying to do for that yard sale thing.
Hold on, I just got back. Who's doing essential oils and shit? Is it massaging going on here, or what? Do I get on the deal, or what's going on?
No, Les was doing them before she got really sick.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was going to get all my Christmases come at once.
She was the one who was like, I got your flags and stuff like that. That was Wolfie. Yeah, Doris' husband.
Dar's husband. Dar's placing.
Greg was in the chat.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. But he left before I showed him enough. So, but he's around.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long, long time.
I haven't seen Greg in a long time
I've
neither.
known Greg since 2014.
Yeah. Well, that's why it was so strange because her circle of friends ended up going into Les's circle, not knowing who she was because of the name.
Right.
And then they all combined together, and now we're just a big happy family that a lot of us have Les to thank for that.
OG boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was with
But back when it's fun, you know, nasty.
Les for years.
Yeah. Well, how long were Les and Fran together? They've been together for years.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
hmm
But Fran did not like to panel up at all.
No,
hated
she would sit behind the computer and talk. She would. She was like, I used to always call her the neighbor from Home Improvement. You know, the neighbor that you only see his forehead.
You just saw it. It's like his forehead or something.
Yeah. That's what I call Fran. She was the face. She was the voice behind the computer.
Wilson.
Right?
Remember the lady who would be the neighbor, the actual neighbor that would come to lessons and talk sometimes?
Yeah, that's Deonda.
Yes.
Yeah, we were talking about how she appeared at Les's house that night after Les was talking all that shit to her, and Les got mad because she actually showed up.
And Deonda's like, keep talking your shit.
Yes.
Yeah, somebody stuck it to her.
Mhm.
That was like on New Year's Eve, wasn't it? That she showed up? Or right somewhere around there.
I can't remember. What sucks is Les put a lot of those streams on private because she was trying to do the business thing and hello, Fishing with Christina. So I have to go back and look. I know a lot of those streams she put on private.
But
So,
if you're in the stream, like if you're on panel and the person makes it private, can't you still?
I know it has to be unlisted.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
My boss is in there saying no.
Unless they gave me the link.
Right. If
Calm
it's
down, Kipper.
All right.
2 minutes, run sportsman like that's 10 flags.
Exactly. Stick up for you, please. I'm sportsman. Wolfie's running his dick sucker, and he's sticking up to his. I'm sportsman.
Fuck, I
Like,
miss Kipper.
her name's not Dick. Keep it out of your mouth. Can I tell you the cutest thing? Do you guys know Bombshell?
Sure.
Okay. So Kipper had been watching Bomb for a long, long time, right?
Mhm.
Silently, because that's what she does. Marker. Anyway, and it was when I guess Bomb was like starting to get heat in the very beginning about something. I don't even really know. But Kipper emailed her and said, look, we use this in the military all the time. And just, you got to stand up for yourself and just say, you know, my name's not Dick, keep it out of your mouth. Like, say that. And now get, you know, it was just a few little words. Bomb screwed that up so bad. She couldn't.
My name's not.
My name's Dick, get it in your mouth. My name, I mean,
Got a big mouth, got a small dick.
like, it was like it was a huge letdown. It was a huge letdown. But yeah, it was.
Thank you for still looking, Scottish.
Luna.
You and Kipper got to start coming back.
Yeah, we do. You're right. We need to start coming back up and paneling up and stuff.
All right, so I just want to remind everybody that me, Art Deco, all of us are trying to put together this huge celebration for Les. Not this, but something huge, laughing. I mean, we laughed tonight, but like we would do over at Les's. It doesn't matter whose channel it starts on. It doesn't. We're asking that everybody, even if you dislike someone, you have a problem with somebody, we're asking that it all get put aside for at least one night Everyone get along with each other for
I'll
Les.
get along with Will, see if he can get along with me.
I've been waiting for years for that too, Kipper. We're just gonna.
We'll see about that, partner.
So we're trying to get everybody together as much as you can, spread this out and be like it was over at Les's. You know, we all could come together tonight for Les, and we want to see it bigger because a bunch of us would all be in Les's chat, and whether we liked each other or we didn't like each other, we all were respectful. So we want to get one stream together. And if, like I told everybody earlier, Megan brought up to Fran about streaming on Les's channel. That's what I would like it to be, is over on Les's channel because it is for Les. The problem is I can't connect my StreamYards to Les's channel because I already have someone connected to my account. I could, if the other person I share my StreamYards account agrees, I could connect that to Les's account for the night. But with StreamYards, there's only 10 people. You only allow 10 people on panel, so we're gonna have to flop people out and stuff. So
we should all wear hats.
Yes, make your tinfoil hats, get your baseball caps.
Yep.
You can even get the overall and the flannel shirt, like the little guy. What was his name with the beard? What the hell was his name? You remember that, Wolfie? She get the overall and the flannel shirt, and she put the beard on and the hat. I forgot his fucking name, the character. So we're just asking everyone to come together one night, be like it was in Les's chat before Switzerland. Everyone get along, whether you like each other. I don't care what has been going on in the drama community, how much one hates another hates another. We don't care about none of that. We just want to come together and celebrate Les. And because a bunch of us all got together and we all met and we all came on YouTube and paneled up and started channels because of Les, because she made it easy for us to do that. And for me personally, she was extremely close to me and to my children. And Art Deco, there was a time in Art Deco's life, if you all remember, where he was at a really, really, really low spot. And Les, me, and a bunch of us came together and we supported him through that. So right now, that's what we want to do for everybody else. So if everyone could spread the word and try to contact somebody and messenger me, if you have art, whoever, we just all come together and maybe possibly if me and Megan can get it together, we'll stream over on Les's channel where it all began, where we all met.
I wonder if
I
wonder if I'd still be a mod on her channel.
I don't know. So we can stream over there and be like, ooh, this is hard to say. It'll be like one last goodbye. And it would be how Les would want it. So if everyone can help me, all of us get this all together and spread the word. I'll try to get in contact with as many people as I can. Like I said, I spoke to Randy today, so I'll talk to her about it tomorrow. Like I said, Skeeter's gonna try to get a hold of Shar and B.
Now, could we just have it where, like, if you don't have to have it on, Les, like, she could be on the panel, like her spot could be like, like a picture of her. Do you know what I mean? Like, yes. So that maybe do something like that, so that if there's 10 spots, the first spot is always Les's, and that's so everybody knows. So then the activities there.
So there'll only be 9 people allowed on panel because one spot will be Les's, like it always. And a lot of us here, old school Les, like Ash, me, Wolfie, old school Les, she was always in her recliner. When we first met Les, she wasn't in the kitchen. She was always in her recliner. So Yeah, and I
We're
guess
rocking, and that recliner rocked. The more the night went on.
right. So people could send like pictures, and we can make a memorial, and we could put it in the background of StreamYards. Um, I guess Katie has some voice clips that were sent to her today. So if I can get a hold of Katie and see if she wants to participate. I'm like Les, I'm not very tech savvy, but I would like to get her hello clipped and made a recording so we can hear that. And just as many people as we can get together. I'm gonna plug in my old phone and see if I can't get it turning on, because that's what all of Les's stuff is, if I still have it. And if Fran gives me and Megan the okay, one of us or both of us will do this stream. I just feel like if we do this big party and this big celebration for Les, it should be on Les's channel, because that's where we all met. That's where we all became what we are. Thank you, damn it, Jenna. That I am who I am because of Les.
Yep, me too.
Thank you, Dar. The link Dar just put in is a tribute song Johnny B made for Les. I just asked that if we all come together, remember this is for Les, and no drama. Like I said before, I don't give a damn who likes who. I don't fucking care at all what's going on in the drama community at all. If you come to Les's celebration, leave that in the drama community. Leave it wherever it started. Don't bring it there. Show the same respect for Les's channel as if Les was actually there herself. That's all I
I'll
ask.
give you a warning. If you do bring drama to the celebration, we will give you drama and kick your ass to the other side of the world. We don't want that.
Again, I'm gonna be working on this. I'm gonna talk to Megan again tomorrow. I don't want to, pressure Megan into too much, because Megan is really, really taking this hard. And I'll speak.
Folks, for those who don't know me, I am who I am because someone has to be the asshole.
So again, I'm going to be ending this soon because I have to get up and run some errands tomorrow. I want to thank everybody that came in here today. I want to thank everybody, the kind words of Les, sharing memories, our good times with Les, even some of the bad times, because, we're not perfect. And Les was very, very good at showing both her sides, the good and the bad. Her good times, her bad times, her struggles were our struggles. She didn't hide it. So I appreciate everyone coming in here. I appreciate people that don't know Les, that is a part of this community, new to this community, coming in and supporting me and Bashful and all of us that did know Les. Again, you can go check out Les on her channel. She is also on our retro stream that we did. And I want to thank Les for everything, for being a good friend, for everything. It's just everything, because I can't put into words right now because I'm too, my mind is everywhere, because to me, this is like, it's still not real, because she was like one of those people that you thought was never going to go nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, not Les, like she walked through hell and back and said, fuck you, and came back. You know what I mean? So,
and she probably will be back.
It was good to see everybody. There's very few people that were missing tonight, and you're welcome, Ash. And again, when I say we're all gonna put our differences aside, that includes me. So if Bitchin' and Eaton, Kay and her sister want to partake into this celebration with Kay, that goes for the round table too. Even though we don't have issues with them, it will be put aside in the memory for Les, because we met them because of Les as well. I'm shaking. I'm trying to calm down. I don't know what else to say unless Wolfie, Dar, Bashful, Candace.
I'm just glad you let me be me. That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh,
She
like
didn't
we had
put
a choice.
she didn't put reins on me like others might have.
Right.
It's like somebody fucked with her, I fucked with them. And
Right.
she gave me the opportunity to be a beast in her chat.
And I'm sure Skeeter is able to make it to Lez's Salvation of Life in Ohio. He'll let everybody know that we're thinking of him and praying and how much we love Les.
Do you have information on that? Where it is, what it is, and anybody
In the description of this video, there's a message from Fran.
Okay.
So if you want any more further information as address, time, and all that, you have to message Fran on Facebook. And if you need your information, just message me and I'll give it to you.
Okay, yeah, because I mean, if anybody would like to send like flowers or something, you know, I'd be more than happy to put everyone's name on it or whatnot, you know.
They are asking, I seen on Facebook before I came
I'm
live.
not sending any butt plugs, though. There's a time and place for those, and I'm not sending this back, so.
Yeah. I did see on Facebook that they're asking any donations that want to be given to the National Heart Association in Lez's name. So I do also know, I don't know if Fran is going to continue this, but I do know Les adopted the dolphin and a bunch of other animals. Not in our house, but you know, like them foundation. Well, I'm just saying, some people are dumb, Kipper. You know this. They got, you know, don't ask, well, let's put a dolphin in our house in Ohio, you know? So, you know, I could give the PayPal. The PayPal is in Fran's name anyways. It'll go straight to Fran. You can just put a note that this is for the adopted animals for Lez's channel. That could be another way you can send donations.
Don't be knocking on Ohio. They let Nora in a house in Ohio. They let anything in.
So again, thank you everybody. I love you all. I'm pretty sure Les is looking down on us right now, happy, pissed off that some of us are crying. Me. And
was built. That's what it says in the Bible. It says the Lord is for your home, so your mansion is completely built.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true. So if any, like I asked before, and then I'm going to end this because I'm just rambling. If anyone can help us get this party together, and as soon as I know we can do it on Lez's channel, I will let everybody know. If not, we'll figure out where we're going to do it. Like I said, I don't care whose channel it is. I don't care about the subs, who's bigger, I don't care about none of that. Just as long as there's a proper celebration of life for Les.
And can I just suggest, Lisa, that any super chats or anything like that that comes from that stream goes to the Heart Foundation?
Yeah. I love you too, Ash.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, I do too. And we'll see. I will be streaming again tomorrow. But I love you all. Thank you all. Thank you all for the messages and everything today. Checking on me, Ash, and everybody.
Are you still here?
Yeah, we will.
Damn it.
Lisa, thank you for having me up.
And I'll message you as soon as I find out more about her proper celebration.
Yeah, and I'll help. I mean, I'll kind of be like the blind lead the blind because I don't know shit about computers or.
It's fine.
I don't even have.
I held you. I walked you through plenty of it with Les. I'll do it again. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Much love. God bless you. Love you. Bye.
Thanks all.
Bye.